Views from the Seven is back. This is not Spence. Wifey's not here. They're on special assignment. You know who it is. It's Ivan. I'm enjoying my guy Macho.
Yo, $20 ain't enough for lunch. Peace, family.
$20. How $20 ain't enough for lunch?
We'll get into it later.
We'll get into it. Skinny it will be here shortly.
Yes.
We are joined by two special guests today, Madam President and Miss Angie.
Hey.
How y'all ladies doing today?
Good.
Okay, good. Of New Era Las Vegas and Sistas that Paint.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, cool. How are you ladies doing today? First of all,
Doing pretty good.
How's your week been?
Wonderful. I've been okay.
okay, y'all don't sound too good. What's wrong?
I was sick. I'm getting over it. I'm over it. I'm good.
Because you just said you was getting
Like which-
over
like
it, so
which
I should
sick?
probably
Oh,
get
Lord.
the fuck out the way. shouldn't
Which
I?
sick?
No,
Which
I'm
sick?
okay.
Which sick
I
was
think
you?
I took like sneezing, a lot of sneezing because of the wind,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then we
okay,
do a lot of like outreach with like,
The houseless.
yeah.
Okay, the homeless homies.
Yeah.
So she has some bums in her face. Bum
Ain't nothing
bub.
wrong with that. It's a special place in my heart for the homeless.
Yeah, for me too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And this is not the city to be homeless in, like the weather, especially with the weather
Yeah.
being so bipolar the way it is now.
Mhm.
So, shout out to y'all for that.
Thank you.
Talk to me about New Era Las Vegas.
All right. So New Era Las Vegas is a Black empowerment organization.
Okay.
The Las Vegas chapter was founded in 2019, and we're getting ready to celebrate our 4th year with the kickball tournament.
Okay.
March the 19th.
March 19th, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And we stand on 5 principles of accountability. We have self, household, community, economics, and political accountability. So that's basically
I like that.
the roots of our organization.
Okay. So what's the membership looking like these days? 4 years in.
It's not for everybody. We have times where 30 members will come out. We have days where there's 6 members that's going to come out. So it's all in your heart. It's a lifestyle. Definitely it's not a trend. So if your heart's not in it, our organization is not for you.
I feel it. So you guys consider yourself a community outreach program, or like what do you?
Yeah.
Okay. What all does that entail? Are you allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, ain't no secrets.
So what is community outreach with New Era Las Vegas? Like?
Go ahead, tell them about the programs we offer.
So we have we first have our hood to hood program where we go to hoods to hood.
Okay.
So different neighborhoods that are more like the low income, and we give back resources and food. We also like to uplift and empower our Black community, and then we also have our Mary Wesley ride, which we give out hot food and also giving out resources and uplifting our community. We have our Buy Black tour that we're getting ready to start on March the 3rd, but we're actually going to start it on March 4th. We're going to be right here, like down the street at Mr. Fry's.
Okay.
And so we're going to patronize that Black-owned business. And then we also have safe zones.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna miss fries and buy the food?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We
That's-
trying to get up on the dance cam.
That's
Yeah.
Bust a
nuts.
move.
That's
def-
nuts.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to indulge.
Indulge.
Yeah, I
Yum.
might get multiple items. You know when your eyes are too big, but like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just get everything.
I
that
get
look
everything.
Good.
but it's
Yeah.
that's the only thing that sucks that it's fries, and you can't really eat fries.
Can't warm 'em back up.
You can't warm them back up.
Yeah. Bullshit.
You eat
Oven or air
What you gonna
fryer?
put them in the air fryer?
Yeah, I was
Oven or air fryer? Oven or air
That's
fryer?
nuts.
I
I've
was
never
like,
heard anybody say that.
I've
before.
never-
Put them in the air fryer. You can.
We got to talk off air.
That's nuts.
I said it like it was some type of secret. Off air. Yeah, throw them shits in the oven or the air fryer.
I
Shits be
never-
back busting. I promise you.
I've never heard that before. That's insane.
Yeah, I'm going to do a tutorial on it.
Um,
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No. We have our safe zone program where we look for either Black-owned businesses or businesses that are inside of a predominantly Black area to make them a safe haven for people to come in there. We also teamed up with Blackum, where you can download the app and you can locate different other safe zones, like the closest one near you,
Nice.
and not just this state, but like locally, like not locally, but like throughout different states. too.
Detroit, Atlanta,
Yeah.
Long Beach.
We have our self-defense program, financial
Okay.
literacy, Melanin Minds, where it focuses on mental health. We have so
Sound
much.
like y'all got
We
a lot
got some
going
to
on.
offer for everything.
everything.
That's dope though.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just saying.
So when you say safe zone, like what do you mean by safe zone? Like for domestic violence, for like kids that are like what, like
All
safe
of
zone?
that. So basically, if somebody sees that sticker that you have on your window, because we give out a safe zone sticker.
Okay.
And so if they see the safe zone sticker, they'll be like, okay, well, this is a safe haven just so I can get in here away from either domestic violence, they're being chased by somebody,
Overall danger.
bullying,
Yeah.
something like that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So
It's just to
Oh.
house them until the police arrive.
Oh,
Or
so like the
until
McGruff
somebody
stickers.
else arrives.
yeah, I'm like, don't say
Not
it.
necessarily. Well,
Yeah.
it could be the police. You never know.
Yeah.
They might be called for them. But
Ain't that what McGruff used to do?
Scruff,
I don't-
the
Crime
dog.
dog.
The dog.
They used to give out like if you see the dog sticker, you say like you good here. Am I the only one that remember that?
Nah,
I remember that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. I like that though. So is it okay? So it's new era Las Vegas. Does that mean there's new era in different cities?
Mhm.
Yes.
How many cities are we talking?
About
17.
17
Nice.
And then we also have one in
in
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Word?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then once a month we travel to each state who has a chapter, and we build with them. So we
Oh,
see
that's
how they're
dope.
doing things, and we just uplift their community, and they come to us. So they
Yeah.
come to us in December.
Y'all got one in like Hawaii or like Jamaica?
No,
somewhere there?
not
Cancun?
Yet, no.
All we need is
We're
5
going
people.
to Cancun in August.
Yeah,
Okay.
for our anniversary.
That's dope. It's just is it y'all chapter or is it the whole organization?
The whole
nation.
organization.
That's super dope. Man,
Also,
shout
shout
out-
out.
shout out to Zeke, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Zeke. Such a
So-
dynamic speaker and powerful leader, man.
Mm-hmm.
He walks the walk and talks the talk, man. Shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to Detroit.
Yep.
Oh man, that's like Mocha Fest, but like for activism.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't mad at that.
Hey, you leave feeling some type of way too. I'm just saying.
Is it like do y'all have like seminars there, or is it just like y'all just going to play?
In Mexico, we're just going to play. There's
Yeah.
no work done in Mexico.
Yeah.
We
You be
just-
trying to relax on the
adults
beach.
only.
You trying to do a self-defense class. Like,
No.
come on, man. I'm trying to chill.
No. Like even in Mexico, there's no kids allowed. So
Nope.
it's
Okay,
like no
grown folks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But we are going to Detroit next month. So we'll be
Make sure y'all bring your own water.
no, it's not. We're not going to Flint. We're going to Detroit.
They don't separate them.
yeah.
They don't separate 'em.
Michigan is
They
Michigan.
Yeah, it's
still
all
having that
brown water.
problem?
Look,
It's
when
all
we go
brown
out to
water.
Detroit, we don't even drink water. We drink alcohol. So
Shut up.
we go to party and to play.
You go to
and,
party in Detroit. That is
and
a
then we do the
fucking
work.
First.
I was wondering about that too.
You party in Detroit. Like where do
I
you?
haven't yet. But
Oh
I was
yeah, yeah,
wondering.
yeah. No,
It's
it
a
was.
cool party town.
It's
Is it?
cool.
It is.
Like Greektown, right?
Yeah. all
They
that
got their
shit.
own little music, and I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why you got to leave early.
Turn that
Yeah.
shit
Leave
up.
before it closes down.
We definitely.
And you park backwards so you
definitely
can
listen to
get
that
out.
shit.
their roads though.
I even do that here.
Yeah, yeah.
Everywhere I go.
Party in Detroit is sounds nuts to me because I've never heard nobody say like we finna go to Detroit and turn up. Like,
Yeah, it's cool. It's a nice. I
Anything
enjoyed
else?
myself.
I love Detroit.
I just want
my
to
only
eat.
time going to Detroit is with, well, I didn't go to a party, but I partied.
I ain't mad.
Ended up doing it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something
Yeah.
different. Do you consider yourself a revolutionary?
We're working on it.
Yeah.
I think I'm for myself, I think I'm making progress towards the betterment of Black people. Like all I'm trying to do is plant the seed.
Okay.
I can't sometimes I can double back to see if it's growing or not, but I can't sit there and stay on you because Black folks don't listen.
Mm.
I just plant the seed.
That's true.
That's a
What
fact.
what do you consider revolutionary?
Me?
Yeah. Both of y'all.
Well, it's definitely somebody who is gonna change the game. Probably in like 5-10 years from now, I might be. But I'm still working, I'm still learning. I'm a disciple, so I'm still learning.
Okay. What does it mean to be revolutionary for you?
Oh, I'm about to start coughing.
It's all right. You ain't gonna do it with me.
She lied. She's lying.
No, I was trying to hold it in.
Got nothing to
It
do
was
with it.
down the wrong way.
You good. Get it out.
Okay, I'm good now.
All right, I'm just messing.
So I don't think you are because you keep doing
I
it.
know, right?
One time's messing around, two or three times. You're really
I'm
serious.
scared though. I'm scared. Sorry.
No, but as for a revolutionary, I don't feel like I am one right now, but I feel like I'm on my way to becoming one. I do feel like to some people, I probably am not, but to some people, like at my job or some people that I see almost every day, they're like, oh, you're always doing this, you're always doing that. And I feel like it's
what we're supposed to do. So
Yeah.
it's like second
It doesn't
nature
seem
to us.
like I am, but to somebody else that's not really doing anything, they're like, oh, well, you always do this. I always see you there. I saw like the other day, my son was getting off the bus and his bus driver was like, hey, I saw you guys on the news. And I'm like,
The
oh, wow.
protest.
Like,
For the Durango students.
yeah.
Okay.
So it was just like weird to hear somebody. I'm like, oh, it's just normal thing. Like,
Yeah.
I think we're just humbled.
I think once you decided that being a revolutionary was your destination, I think that day you became a revolutionary. To me, because there'll never be a revolutionary graduation. You're not gonna receive no
Right.
certificate.
oh, yeah.
It's not gonna be one day you can say, okay, finally I'm a revolutionary. It's an evolution. It's a journey. So I think that you're that right now because you'll look back at the whole journey and be like, that was a part of my process.
Right.
Congratulations
Right.
to you,
Like,
sisters,
we got a
for being
proclamation from the
revolutionaries.
governor. So I guess I am a revolutionary.
I mean, is
we
that
got our own day.
Mine meant more though. My proclamation right here meant more because
I appreciate it.
I'm black.
I appreciate it. Just write it down on the napkin.
I got you.
is that title something that you feel someone can really give to themselves, or is it something that like the community or the people have to say, man, this person was a revolutionary? You know what I'm saying? Like this person did whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think it can be both? Like, can you give yourself that title, or do people have to do it?
I think you can most definitely give yourself that title.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you're doing this, and that, you've done it for years. You're in the community. You've been speaking, advocating, creating programs. You're doing everything, of course.
Okay, so is it like is it a mindset like when you start on this journey, like what was the mindset when we first like got into activism?
It's like second or first nature, second nature. We've always been doing this before even coming out to Vegas. Like
Okay.
it's just something that I think our grandmother has instilled inside of us, like to
Okay.
always be like kind and giving and humble and just always trying to, I feel like feed somebody or, that's always been our thing. But I think once I moved out here, for me, I don't think I really ever cared about Black people as much as I did. No, wait, listen to it. Because like out in California, there's like no, I don't feel like there was nothing, like there was no community type. anything.
Riverside, not in
Well,
Riverside.
In
Where we're from.
Riverside.
I would say because the Panthers started in Oakland, didn't they?
We're not. We're
We're not from, we're like Southern California.
Okay.
So in Riverside, there was nobody like trying to uplift Black people or anything like that. And then I moved out here and saw the Black community, and I was like, oh well, let me get into that. Let me uplift my people, and I'll never go back. I will never move back to Riverside.
Why?
What year did you get here? I'm sorry.
2018.
Okay. And your question now. I'm sorry.
Why you want to move back to Riverside? What's wrong with it?
They don't support or uplift or anything. I don't think they're doing anything out there. There's nothing that happens in Riverside.
I feel like that's a thing when you from somewhere.
What's
Yeah.
That like wherever you from, you feel like your city don't do what the next city is doing.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like I think that's just something.
Yeah.
No matter where you from, like I hear that a lot. Like out here in Vegas, we say it a lot. When other people come out from other places, like I just spoke with a dude from Baton Rouge. He basically said the same thing, although I heard it's horrible. But still, you know what I'm saying? Like I've heard it a lot of times. Like people feel like my city don't support, or my city don't do this, or my city don't. I think it's just a thing with being a native anywhere.
Probably.
You feel the same way about Flint? Oh, you know.
Who's from Flint?
He from Grand Rapids. See, I even
He
got
from Grand Rapids. He from Saginaw.
Oh, Saginaw.
Thank you, my brother.
Michigan is Michigan.
Yeah,
man. My
it's all-
bad.
Michigan is Michigan.
Brown water country. I feel it.
Yeah. I feel the same way, but that's why I'm here, because I felt like there was no lane for me to do what I needed to do there.
Okay.
You know, I probably never would have started doing comedy there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it took for me, it was all a part of my journey. I just needed to, I was already a comedian. I just needed to get into a space that would allow me to, you know,
Flourish.
yeah, to express,
Okay.
you know, so yeah,
I'm
it
not
brought
mad
it
at
out me. Yeah, so it was a good move.
But then you went back and it was so much love.
Yes. But that, like, look, it was all part of the journey. I had to go through all this to go back there and get that.
Do you feel like if you would have stayed in Saginaw, you just wouldn't have had the drive to jump into comedy, or just like there was no avenue for it?
The latter,
Okay.
and I didn't have the vision to say, hey, I can do this shit myself.
Yeah.
But I also needed to springboard my shit, though, because I couldn't just put on that show there. I could have started doing smaller shows. That's where I could have
Yeah.
started. But it took for me to come out here and start actually doing comedy before I could actually say, okay, I'm ready to go back home and do a whole ass special.
Yeah. Do you feel like maybe part of that was like fear? Like, I don't want to start this journey in front of the people that I'm already familiar with. Like, it's easier to start doing, because if I fuck up, it's easier to do it in front of motherfuckers I don't know.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
I just didn't see it, honestly. I just thought I had to do something.
All right. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to you, Miss Angie. You said like there's nothing in Riverside like as far as activism, as far as being involved in the community. If you're a true revolutionary, why wouldn't you say, okay, well, I'm going to take what I learned in Vegas and bring it back to the community in front?
I don't feel like there is anybody out there that wants to put in the work. I've already established what I need to out here. I'm not about to go back to and start over.
They might need you.
They
And it's
might
not
need
just that.
you.
Also, I have my business out here.
Okay.
And, you know, I have my kids set up in school and everything. I'm not trying to mess up his, like, we're on the right track right now.
So Riverside just ain't.
No, it's not. Because I wouldn't even have, like, a lot of the programs,
Maybe
like,
not now.
things that I have for my son. And then,
What about later, though?
I mean,
No.
you're not-
Grown.
no.
You done conquered Vegas.
No,
They
yeah.
got a street named after your
Look.
ass, whole casino.
Yeah, I'll probably
Nah,
still stay
you-
here.
Damn.
I'll move to Atlanta or something else where like it's moving.
I mean-
In Rivers, like there is nothing like. to
Okay,
me,
Atlanta
I
gonna be
feel.
full by the end, though.
Full as
Gonna be
hell.
accepting no
Atlanta
more
full as
immigrants.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Full as hell. They gonna have a whole new movement.
Yeah, you gotta get a green card to move to Atlanta, but
Wow.
2040.
But so like the other sister said, plant the seed. There's no one in Riverside. You can make the phone call, or you can start contacting and start talking about it. And maybe they can start. Like maybe it's not you, but maybe they can start. Like, hey man, y'all don't think y'all wanna
That boy got knowledge.
help us?
You know, there's been so many times
Y'all ain't
people,
tired of the bush?
they have said it, but I'm like, are you willing to put in the work? And all they have to do to have a chapter out there is have 5 people that are willing to put in the work.
And they can't get 5 people.
And they
All
can
right,
get
fuck
5
it.
people.
All right, fuck
You know what?
Riverside.
I'm
Well,
gonna
fuck
lay
Riverside then.
5 people. It's
That's
crazy.
nuts.
We got 5 sitting right here.
I'm gonna lay a small message to the masses real quick, but I think don't give up on people. So as long as you got enough energy to try to encourage somebody to do something, you should always do it, because they'll never be the same person every time you ask them. Because sometimes you're not ready to do something, you're not ready to receive a certain message. You got to go through certain things to be able to have an open antenna to receive that message. So whoever you was messing with before, maybe if it ain't too much energy for you to expend, say, hey, let's revisit the new era. Y'all need a chapter out there. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Send a tweet, text, whatever, call, Zoom. But if it
You
long
probably
as
don't
it ain't,
necessarily need to step on soil though.
long as you don't sacrifice too much of your own energy.
She said, "Yeah, I don't."
Don't be going back there.
We do put out call for
Visit.
actions and have Zooms for people in different states. So what I've always been taught is to ask one, be one. I'm not going to reach out or continue to reach out and if I'm going to be deflected or something.
Right.
So I'm saying it's out there. It's on our Facebooks. It's on our Instagrams. We share with our friends and family. We still friends with the same people out there.
Mhm.
If they're interested, they're going to ask. They're going to tune into the Zooms. They're going to hit up the volunteer emails. So
It's
that's
always,
it.
I love the work you're doing. But you could do the work too.
Or you can send me $20 so I can continue to do the work.
Thank you. You can fund
crickets.
work. Yeah.
Crickets. All right.
That's
They
love.
said they said the $20. They ain't getting 5 people.
So what's the
Look good though.
Yeah.
Sure appreciate you.
That's $4 a person.
I wanted to ask, because y'all been very present here in the community for quite some time. What's Brother Stretch's role in the New Era Las Vegas?
He's the founding president of New Era Las Vegas. He's no longer a member, but he still tries to, well, actually, just this last week, he came to one of our events, our Mary Wesley ride. So we're still cool with him and everything.
Shout out to Brother Stretch.
That's dope.
Is there a reason why his pants and his shoes don't never like interact with each other?
He just tall.
That's good. They have a whole
You're
big
not
and
about
tall,
to do my brother.
He is tall.
big and tall section in there.
There's a
Department
There's a
store.
reason why your shirts and your
I just want to know.
But he fly though, ain't he? You can't deny his flyness. Just saying.
I think he is.
He's very fly. He's very sharp.
I appreciate your perspective.
Very good dancer too.
Absolutely.
Yes, he's a really good
He's
dancer.
Comedy.
And believe it or not, he is very athletic. He is very
You
athletic.
talking about like body wise or like physically?
Like he can play sports better than us.
You ain't never seen me.
What?
You say y'all.
I'm saying us.
Oh, y'all
Don't
too.
don't put me into this.
Can you run? I will. Okay.
From the police and a dog, absolutely.
I will.
I see y'all recently had Dr. Umar. How was that?
I mean, we didn't have him.
He was here.
Yeah.
I would like him.
Oh my gosh.
How was that?
It was awesome. It was so awesome. It was awesome. It was amazing.
powerful.
So shout out to Miss China in the West Las Vegas Library Theater. and
Kim of the
stuff for-
desert.
Yeah,
Shout out
for
to
having
China.
him.
What was his message when he was here?
For the most part, he was talking about like IEPs and like the educational system and
Big
the
on that, yeah.
and the trap and the conning of the school system and how they make it seem like, the IEP and the special ed program is good for the children, but really what it does is basically dumbs them down.
Oh, so he's still getting to school?
Yeah, it opens up. It's finished. His school is complete.
He got a
Yeah,
school.
completed.
Look, it's
Come on.
done.
Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. It is completed.
Okay.
Shout out to Dr. Umar.
What city is that in? So you know the name, you know the whole name of the school, don't know
How
where
can
it's
you
at?
forget that?
Wait.
I don't know. Oklahoma, Alabama, something.
That's insane. You know
Florida?
the zip code
don't
there.
know.
Marville.
Well, he from Philly, ain't he?
He is, yeah.
He's from Philly.
He is
Okay.
from Philly.
He's from Philly, man.
He stolen people money, didn't
Not if he got to school.
he? Oh,
Yeah.
If he got to school,
He did what he's supposed to do with it?
He did what
Okay.
he's supposed to do with it.
I ain't mad at it.
Now, whatever didn't go into the school,
Hey,
that's between him and
That's
that's
what-
between him and his people.
that's blood, sweat, and tears. It's okay to pay yourself.
It's definitely okay to pay yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did a long campaign, so that's why I definitely had to ask about that because I know like he big on education and all that, so I had to ask about the school thing. Shout out to if he got to school, man. Arkansas, is it
I
in
copped
Arkansas?
the book, man. He gonna put my name on one of them
I don't
bricks.
She finna look right now. She
You want
gonna
me to
tell
text him? I can text him for you.
Oh, you got
Want me to ask
the
him where it's at?
He
number.
takes
I
back?
got his number. Yeah, he texts back.
Oh, y'all-
Everybody-
oh, okay.
You
He gave out his
VIP.
number.
Oh, you getting a little
Do
bit
he?
closer than you supposed. You
My son takes
planning on.
Your son texted.
Yeah, because he came here to speak before, and my son took a selfie with him and sent it to him.
Yeah, he writes back.
Oh, they text each other?
Nah, it happened. It wasn't ongoing, but it happened.
Shit, you got school for your son.
He
Nah.
does.
They got a basketball team. My son gonna be mad as hell. He gonna want to dribble basketball. He gonna be out there doing agriculture and shit. Come tend to this corn now, RJ. I'm gonna be mad in the bitch.
Listen, after that Donda shit, you do not want to do that. You do not.
So y'all been 5 years. Y'all been 5 years in. Have y'all been a part of New Era the full 5 years?
4 years, yes.
4 years.
Me, her, and Stretch, we were the 3 original members of New Era Las Vegas. So we've been here since like day one.
So was
Inception.
it y'all concept or was it somebody else's concept or?
Zeke.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how
Okay.
did the interaction happen? Did y'all contact Zeke or should Zeke
No,
contact Stretch?
Stretch
contact
seen-
Zeke.
Yeah, I believe he's seen Zeke and them shut down a gas station. I think somebody was murdered on the property.
Mm-hmm.
And he reached out to him, was like, how can I do that here? And then from there, Zeke basically gave him the black print. and how to start it.
The black print.
I like that. I like that. I like.
Don't take that. It's,
It's-
copyright.
it-
I like that. That's
it's
dope.
trademarked.
So yeah,
So
we
I
got
can't.
So we got the black print. That's secret.
Okay,
That's
I'm not mad at that. I seen him use it when he tried to go in there and get all them oxtails
Shut
and
up.
potatoes out of the West Side.
You don't need to eat meat.
No, but he went to the grocery store and was like,
Get
"Look,
out of there.
they're trying to tell my people this bad meat. We gotta get it out of
Yeah,
here."
yeah, the freshenless.
Yes,
Shut that shit down.
he did.
Listen, I don't care how many times you shut that store down. It's there.
It's
Yeah.
gonna reincarnate
It's gonna come
itself. It's a
It's gonna
phoenix.
come back as a
Different
different
name.
name.
It's a
Yeah.
phoenix. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
It's coming back. I don't know.
Well,
what
we
it is.
gotta stop
It
shopping
smells
there.
so bad in there too.
I don't shop in there, but they
Me
do
either,
have they do
but-
have the DMX the DMV kiosk. So I'm always in there for that.
They sell dope or something. They doing something else. Cause I don't never see nobody like
Nah.
actually in there.
No.
They got the $2 liquor bottles.
Something happens because they stay open for some
Mhm.
crazy
Mhm.
reason.
Yeah,
I'm not
Yeah.
mad at that.
they always have alcohol.
I'm
So.
not. I'm not.
So what are you looking to accomplish as far as New Era Las Vegas, as far as your activism? Like, what is it you're looking to? Like, what's your end goal?
There's never going to be an end goal. Unfortunately, I don't feel like there's ever going to be an ending goal. Like,
You don't have it, but you don't have an end goal in mind. Like, this is what I would like to see happen.
there's a lot of shit I like to happen. I want to get us a van, like a old school bus or something. Throw a deep freezer in the back of it, wrap it up like the outside of the van, wrap it up, and we can go hood to hood. We can hand out like frozen meat or the milks, the ice cream to the kids, like honk if you want resources type shit. Like that's what I want to have by the end of this year. That's my goal.
Y'all driving around the hood handing out
Because we
frozen
walk
meat
hood to
the
hood,
kids?
and the summer is hot as fuck.
I'm just saying, y'all just gonna walk out. Y'all gonna walk around the neighborhood and give kids pork chops. And,
That's we do that now. We
I
give
know.
out like bread, eggs, milk, whatever. So why not give out meat?
Shout out to
Our
the
brother,
eggs.
our brother Twix can rap your van too.
Yeah, he
We
can.
already-
Yep.
Black
Eggs
on.
ain't
Yeah.
fucking
Shout out to
rap.
Twix.
Big up to Twix.
So, with the Panthers, they had the breakfast thing. I know coming up in Northtown for us, Civic Center, we had a breakfast spot too. Do y'all do that, or do y'all plan on putting that inside? Like I know y'all go to the projects a lot, putting one of them or something like that inside there to help the less fortunate kids. Like early in the morning before school or whatever, you can grab a box of cereal or whatever, a donut. Cause it was like real small stuff for us.
where was this at?
Right in the hood, right across the street.
Mad as hell. FOMO
My
is
donut.
real.
Oh God, you go in that motherfucker every
FOMO.
morning. We had a breakfast spot every morning. Breakfast lady, you go in there every morning. She gave you cereal, the little donuts, like we get to school.
Yeah.
She give you little brown donuts and shit, little wheat donuts before you go to school and shit. Yeah,
That's nuts. I never heard that.
This motherfucker mad about some shit in this house 2 decades ago, man. This is wild.
Yeah, they giving out free breakfast.
Gonna
They
be
giving
mad
out
as shit.
About a bitch.
Man.
yeah, orange juice, apple juice, all that shit.
That's
Man, y'all
nuts.
crazy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sisters.
That's probably like a food pantry or something though. That where they probably get like grapes
It
and
was
shit.
probably, but it was like a lady house. Like we just go in there, it's like a little apartment.
That's
Like
funny.
a-
Go in there, she
apartment.
hands you out. Yeah, it was
That's
like
nuts,
it wasn't
though.
like
That's dope though. But
like
that's
you
dope though. I ain't mad at it.
You couldn't go in and sit down. But
Just
you
here,
could
just-
definitely go to the door and she'll hand it to you, and
nice.
we'll go to school or whatever the case may be.
I'm
That's
about to-
crazy. You don't know about that.
I'm about
Nah,
to
I never
believe.
heard that.
Right on Civic Center, bro.
That's
See,
dope.
Real hood, baby.
Cool. So, sisters, tell us about the paint.
The painting. That's the painting. What you want to know? We
How-
do puffing paint, smoking paints.
That's what I want to know.
Our most
That's what I want to
our
know.
most popular is our erotic paint. So we'll paint body parts like
Titties.
they be coming like I don't know. And they be painting them.
Y'all have
we
like
have them
nude
like
models.
golden sperm and shit.
Y'all have
It's
like nude
beautiful.
models in there or just
Yeah, mhm.
We have had.
We be doing the pineapples. Shout out to Mr.
Excuse me.
Pineapple.
What is the pineapples?
It was a gentleman that came and he
He was no gentleman. It was a stripper. Strippers aren't gentlemen.
Even though I tend to agree, yeah.
It was a young man and he had a pineapple and he put the whipped cream on it and he just put it on his genital area. And
Why are you trying
Why you acting like we on PBS?
Bitch, he fucked the pineapple in a minute. Bust. That's what he did. And that's-
Omarion?
No.
Wait,
Mr. Pineapple. That's like his
I
signature
don't need a
move.
name.
He fucked the pineapple.
yes.
Pretty much, yeah. And so people down there trying to paint and watch and paint and watch. And they're
So
like,
they painted him screwing the pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a wild world. That's some Twitter shit.
I mean, we're over there by the green door. What you expect?
Okay. I ain't mad, you know.
I actually just went to an event at y'all space. Y'all had the Loonies there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, you did?
Yeah, I did. I just
Like,
went to
who
an
you?
event to space. I actually met y'all at y'all space before, but y'all had the Loonies there and all that. So is it like y'all have different type of events though? Like it's not just
Yeah.
like I got the
Hey.
puffin paints and y'all like it be popping though. but-
Whatever keeps the door open.
Listen, I heard that. I heard that.
I feel like you got closer to
I mean,
me.
what's going on?
I can hear you in my ear.
He over there mad about
Whatever.
that.
How do you fuck a pineapple? I'm
Try it.
My mind.
No,
No,
I wouldn't
My
try it
mom-
because it's citrus, and I feel like he doesn't care about that getting inside of his hole. Like I feel like that would burn, and it's not. I'm sure it's gonna throw off your balance.
How do
Somebody
you-
else's balance. I don't know.
How do your dick get hard for a pineapple?
He tied something
Probably-
around like the
The cock ring.
Ah,
and it was it stayed like that, but it looked like I think it was like a condom, but it was tied tight to keep it.
The
That's a cock- that's a
circulation.
cock ring.
Yeah.
The cock ring. Yeah.
And he just walked around with it out, and then he finally did his show, and
and he actually came.
No.
no,
No,
it's
because the whipped cream. It was like the, you know.
So it was.
I still have. I think I have pictures.
I'm
Still.
cool.
No, you keep
I'm
those.
cool.
You keep those to yourself.
I have pictures.
Good.
You gotta tell them about the one with the hot dog where the girl took the chip and took the mustard and ketchup off the hot dog.
That's it. Look.
Was it a hot dog or was
First of all,
actual
it
food?
was deep in the
his
pandemic,
thing.
and I don't think that she should have done that. She took her mask off. Already, I was kind of like, oh gosh, like, and then you could see her going like, oh my gosh.
No, tell the story.
Yeah,
We're invested now. Like we want to hear the whole
paint
story.
that picture, sisters.
This is the paint.
Yeah.
So
I understand. We grown over here though. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Y'all came here on some save the people. You know what I'm saying? Power to the
No, we
people.
both.
Yeah.
We have a good balanced life.
Yeah, we need
That's
the grown
why.
version of this
That's
conversation
why.
though. We need
Yeah.
y'all to get grown right now. We need y'all to be
Yeah, bashful.
both right now.
Be
Go ahead,
yourself.
just you.
Okay, so during the pandemic, they had like a strip show or something like that, and first he was like in a bathtub and he was getting all soapy and sudsy and everything like that. The girl comes over and licks his dick and gets all the suds off of it and everything like that. And
It's
then
a random girl.
random.
Yeah.
And she's
From the
actually
crowd.
she's been the only random girl that was doing all of this. It wasn't
Mm.
nobody else.
She did it to the next one too.
Yeah, and so the next guy comes out with
What's
like
her
stuff on it. No, she was I don't know. So she was an older lady. Like,
She was white.
That's not
no,
who
she
it
was
is.
an old black lady.
Oh,
She was
Shout
probably in her 60s.
out to the old one.
oh, they must have told her she only had like 2 weeks.
And,
Don't do some wild shit, baby. You ain't got much longer.
and after the second guy came out, where she licked the mustard and stuff off of him.
Oh, it's two
her-
in one night.
Yes, it was multiple in one night, and her little wig was like shifted to like the side, and then she's all like, "I'm just like, oh my god."
How many dicks did
You
y'all
know
have
what?
in there that night?
It was a couple.
I could already break down who that was. That lady had been the first
Maple.
lady in the church for like 45 years. Her husband died and she went crazy. I always wanted to do this shit.
That is
Yeah.
not,
That dick,
the fact that it's just random dicks just parading inside of this
Oh,
space.
you know what?
Yes.
You be in the moment.
The space is
I
nice.
did it,
though.
but
I'm like,
that space.
I mean,
Space is nice.
yeah, you be in the moment. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't never felt on those strippers or like
Yeah.
kiss their booties or
No.
you know.
Say booties.
Just randomly, just to
I
randomly
heard,
go lick
look, I
a
heard the
stripper's
dudes they be getting
vagina
like
is
their little
wild.
money and going like that to get their little twerk air. Y'all don't do that.
What?
Wait,
You ain't never heard
say that? No, say that again.
You know how
please.
like niggas be getting their little fan, the little money fan, and they go like this to try to get their little twerk air. No,
they fan stripper booty.
yeah, No?
Nah.
I've never heard of that.
Another woman
I'm
told
not
you
going.
that, huh?
I'm not going to say it though.
That's crazy.
That probably happened.
I can't. Yeah, no.
Because it sounds
I sniffed
very,
a
very
stripper's
possible.
vagina, though.
You sniffed.
I would.
stripper's-
Yeah.
You
so to a C.
you tried to sneak something in there on the low. What'd you say, sir?
He sniffed. stripper's
No, I'm saying
vagina.
$20 ain't enough for lunch. That's all.
You say you would sniff or you would eat?
No, I would never eat. Never. Never.
That's nuts. What do you think it's gonna smell like? Like, what are you expecting?
I don't know. Because I don't know this woman. I don't know what she eats. I don't know if she's vegan. Like, I don't know.
Okay, that's
I
fair
don't know.
point. I guess I don't have very many strip club experiences. The last one almost didn't end so well for me.
What
club you went
happened?
to?
Do tell.
Yeah, we grown.
I can't give all the details because it affects somebody else's household.
Oh, leave the names out. Leave the names
But
out.
just I went to the
Yeah.
strip club and I almost had to fight security. I've never had to almost fight security nowhere ever in my life. And at
What was
39
y'all
years
doing?
old,
I
somebody
thought
You
this
was touching on her?
I didn't do anything.
This
You was
recent.
with somebody, huh?
I was with somebody that was overly aggressive.
And you've been 39
This
for like
was-
49
That's why you
days.
don't-
So
He been
Just
39 for a
happened.
very short amount of time, so this was very recent.
it's been 2 months and 4 days, to be exact.
And we haven't got this story,
Oh
so
my God.
you could tell us the story without telling us the person.
Yeah, just somebody that was just.
Oh my God, you know that.
I guess the stripper referred to him as a nigga, and he didn't like it, even though she was black. He didn't like being called
I
a
don't
nigga.
like being called
and
that
it
either.
it went left fast.
What type of drunk was he? He's gonna fight the stripper?
He wanted to fight the stripper, and then
Whoa.
security did everything he could to like diffuse the situation, and he just wasn't going for it. And so next thing you know, it's 7 of them. I have on Jordans. I don't really feel like fighting nobody.
Yeah, you clean.
Yeah, I don't really feel like fighting nobody. I just got this chain for Christmas. Like, I do not want to get it broken. Like, can we relax? Like, there's naked women in here.
What kind of chain is it, first off?
It's real. There's no doubt.
Well, it don't matter.
It's not
I had to ask. 'Cause
It's not ever gonna turn green.
he has a YNS chain.
I can't find it no more.
So
What?
you got to double check. He got a.
Hey,
he has
I
a
can't
YNS
find it.
chain.
The worst insult you can call a black person is broke, man. I swear, motherfuckers
Nah.
hate to be called broke.
He said broke.
I'm not calling broke.
I know, but that's what it's in the vein of. That's why like it's real.
Thrifty.
Frugal?
I'm financially
Bro.
responsible.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Financially responsible is a better term.
Facts, man. I know cheap millionaires. For real.
That's how you stay a
That's how you keep your
millionaire.
money.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like, why am I splurge?
Yeah, look,
And niggas will go broke to look like they're not broke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's crazy. I don't Vegas strip club. I'm guessing.
Yes.
We got
Which one?
I don't see myself fighting in a Vegas strip
collection.
clubs is the worst
Oh,
strip clubs in the United States of America.
Hey man,
Are they?
Yes,
they too corporate, man.
yes. I've never been to Floyd's place, but
It's nice in there. It's nice.
but
It's nice in there.
I've been
I
to
don't want no nice strip club.
damn near every Vegas strip club, and it is trash.
What about the library? You had to have had a good time in the library.
Listen, if you want all the strip clubs in Houston, fire strip clubs. Yeah, anywhere down south.
It's different. It's a different culture though. Strip club culture there.
Exactly. Our culture's trash when it comes to strip clubs.
Because I think
They got like
I
bullets.
just
think
don't-
the appeal is selling
Really don't-
sex out here.
But we do got like when the one that was on the west side, it wasn't
Larry's Villa.
Larry's Villa. It wasn't like a top notch strip club. But if you just want to do some hood shit,
You definitely could do some hood
you
shit.
could definitely do some hood shit in there.
Lacey's was the one for me though.
Lacey's, at least they would, you know what I'm saying,
Lacey's was the one.
dance around on with
No,
with chocolate
we
and
went
get
out
inside.
there. Did they?
the- Yeah, they get inside
That
the
was-
little chocolate thing and get inside the
Wasn't
little.
it
What about strip
swimming
hop?
pool and
What about strip hop?
all that?
Strip hop was good, right?
Nipsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've had some good spots. Listen, the best chicken I've ever eaten in my
Strip
life.
hop didn't even last long.
It didn't, but it was good. But it was on fire when it was on though. When it was on, it was on.
Man, nigga, nobody got a strip club for the females. Niggas
Listen.
with the strip hop to be niggas.
That's insane. Why would I be niggas when this is a room full of naked women? That don't make no sense.
You know how Ivan
Strip-
is when titties.
Strip
is
hop
out.
had the most
Absolutely.
fights in strip club history. I would say
The night Nipsey and 50 was there.
that was one.
That's
Shout out to the
legendary.
homie.
That's legendary.
Yeah, it was prolific.
shout
So
out to the
gifted.
homie, man. Glad you made it out of there. No, but the best chicken I ever had was in the library ever in life. Like not in the strip club. Like the best chicken ever.
Chicken, exactly.
Right on, right on.
You're not going to a strip club in Vegas and being like, man, the finest women I ever seen was in the strip club.
So okay, y'all told us about the type of parties y'all have. Y'all paint parties. Y'all had y'all puff and paint. So where y'all located? Like, how can people find out? Like, how do I know about what y'all got going on? Because I done seen y'all on Instagram and everything, and y'all seem like y'all had some pretty dope events. I can't wait to attend one personally. It got to be the right one though, because I ain't fucking no pineapples.
How do you know who gonna be
I
naked?
fuck a watermelon though, but pineapple is where I draw.
Yeah,
the line.
how do you know who the naked person gonna be? Is it gonna be a male or is it gonna be like is that information posted on Instagram or?
Yeah, and for the most part, it depends on the club promoter, or not the club promoter, but the promoter.
Oh, so that don't go through y'all per se.
It can, but yeah, it can.
But some people just kind of rent y'all space and just do their own type of thing.
Mhm.
Okay, that's dope.
So you would have to be more so in contact with whoever was promoting the event.
Well, we can throw our own. We don't do our own often. We rather somebody else come in and do an event.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't. I just if I'm coming, I want to make sure there's no dicks.
You gonna go there and see Mr. Pineapples?
Yeah,
You wasted your damn.
how do you go on with your night if you see a nigga fuck a pineapple? How do you just be like, oh well, that's over with. Let's go get something to eat. Like, how do you move on with your night?
I'm like,
Like,
what you do?
If I watch a nigga fuck a pineapple, the week is over with.
Your ass being Smith's avoiding the
You a
produce
man,
section.
though.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You traumatized.
Some women is probably looking for pineapple juice after.
They think pineapple juice after that.
Probably. They probably like, it's a liquor store right there. They probably like, I'm gonna grab you some pineapple juice. Because it's a liquor store right there.
So what else wild has happened like in these parties that y'all have had?
We found a gun in our bathroom. I think that was pretty crazy.
Mm.
And yes, we did dispose of it properly. I guess I had to insert that disclaimer. Yeah, we was having we had a rap party the prior night, and then so like the next day we were having like a bridal shower, and one of our guests wanted to pull out like the tissue from the thing, and there was a gun stuffed in it.
That's nuts.
So that was kind of crazy.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Did you do ballistics?
Why would they leave their gun?
Why would you leave your gun?
Yeah, that's
That's
Probably
what I
got-
was
probably
wondering.
got-
Like, what happened?
It's a body on it. It's probably what it.
I was like, what happened?
It could have been dumping.
the body wasn't in there though. So
No, it wasn't in there.
that's crazy.
How did you get into that space? Like, how did you get into like we want to do painting?
I'm sorry. Did you say how do we get into like the space or building? Or
No, not the building itself,
The
but like
arena.
yeah,
Painting.
painting.
We were on a cruise, and it was a carnival cruise, and on the carnival cruise they have like an art gallery in there.
Okay.
And so first when we go in there, nobody acknowledged us. Two black girls like, oh, whatever.
Even though we put doctor on our name tags.
Yeah, we did.
I want to give me some motherfucking perks.
And we walked in there and we saw the art on the wall. It was like stupid ass shit selling for like $3,000. A cat with glitter on his nose, and I'm like, what the hell?
White people love cats.
They do, and that is ridiculous.
So y'all was like, we're gonna paint. We're gonna start selling paint.
We're gonna make our own motherfucking space.
But we were gonna do it for like affordable artwork for people that look like us.
Okay.
And so, literally, like if you go to a paint and sit, you're normally gonna get to paint a pumpkin or
like a tree,
the
a sunset,
tree or the sunset of the beach,
a wine glass.
Like that's not something I want in my house. I really don't care for that shit. I want a Nipsey poster on my house. Like that's what I want. And so we
y'all teach people how to paint Nipsey?
Yes.
Prolific.
And so
Oh shit.
That's
we
dope.
what we do is we sketch it out first,
Yeah.
any image that you want, and then you paint it. So it's your artwork. If you want him to be green, if you want him to be blue, it's up to you because your artwork.
So they give you the idea first, and then you kind of
Yeah.
okay.
We let you know if we could do it or not, because like sometimes there's things that I'm just like, look, I can't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be able to do that.
That can't be no talent y'all just came across as going on a cruise ship though.
Yeah.
Y'all
No,
have that.
we've always.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
yeah.
say I ain't
No.
walk on a cruise ship and left
Yeah.
and was like, y'all can paint.
No, we both taught preschool once upon a time.
Yeah.
And so we kind of
Preschool, they not painting Nipsey. Is it?
don't fucking
No.
matter if you are, if you got that ability,
Like,
if you
what's the
got that
hardest
We've
skill.
always
then-
been able to draw things.
yeah,
to
we've never
draw-
taken arts class or
Yeah,
anything.
but then we
It's
were
just something
preschool
natural.
teachers.
Ace Gang members? Let's do graffiti.
Nah, no,
Graffiti?
no.
She said no. She didn't
Spray up the
say
block.
anything.
I ain't saying shit. Y'all not about to incriminate me. I learned that I can plead the
statute
fifth with
limitations.
anything.
I like that. I like that. That's dope. So y'all been painting, drawing for, I guess coming up. Period.
Yes,
And then
Mhm.
once y'all seen like we better than this.
Mm-hmm.
well, I could do that.
Yeah, everything was I can do that. I can do
I could do
that.
that. I see how they did that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
Has it been a lucrative space for y'all to be in?
I think so. It has its come goes fallbacks. Like when we first started, like we was paying for trips. We was always traveling and stuff. Strictly from our business income. Other months, it's like we got lint in our pockets. The fuck we gonna do?
Like I hope our landlord's not listening.
Right. I ain't selling no ass. So yeah, not this month.
I broke her.
No, so I think one of the first times I met you was at your art gallery, like your art exhibit.
Yes.
How first of all, that's dope.
Thank you.
How is it having a whole exhibit based on your art?
Well, currently we do have another art exhibit. It's at the Westminster, Deandro El Dondaro.
The Westminster Cultural
For short. Yeah.
Okay.
Off of McLeod or McLeod.
McLeod.
Somewhere over there.
I called that street McLeod for like 2 years.
I don't know what it is.
You gotta listen to the GPS.
There's two of them.
McLeod. Like, yeah, over there on Tropicana McLeod. Right by the Sam's Club.
That's like Decatur.
Yeah, Decatur. I was like, what?
Decatur.
That is nuts.
But I thought it was dope. That was our first. But second time art pieces have been in the city properties.
Actually, technically, that was our third time. Our first time was inside of the Rotunda building with our Kobe Bryant.
We got an award for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, y'all award winning
I need
artists.
to check out these. I need to check out these.
We were awarded by Lawrence Weekly.
Award-winning Madam President. That's how we got our address. AKA Dimples.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Oh, he turned his head.
Y'all
I was like, what that mic do?
So y'all been successful in a lot of things.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
That's dope.
We're humble. We're really humble. We're really freaking down to earth. We just like to have fun and get work done. We get work done, then we party like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it is back to basics, and we do it again, and we having fun.
That's life, though. That sounds like a great life.
Mhm.
Like work hard, play harder. That's like kind of the motto, right?
Yeah, and I think we live by it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm a real kind person. So let me give y'all a hypothetical. Say tomorrow. So we just met today. Say tomorrow, I'm just in a great mood. I was like, Angie, I'm gonna buy you lunch today. Check
Okay.
your Cash App. What's your Cash App?
Rec City Angie.
I wasn't really asking.
See,
Get your money, queen.
Go buy
Rec City
that.
Angie 3 E's.
I got you. So I hit your Cash App. You check it. It's $20 there for Macho for lunch. It's just say, have a great lunch.
Listen, now let me tell you this. You're not gonna believe it. So, my son's dad, he will send me $10, and I think that shit is petty as fuck because he doesn't pay child support. Don't listen. I'm getting to my point. He don't pay
I like
child
that. I
support.
like how this went. I like this. Come on.
And so he'll send me $10 out of nowhere, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I said to Karina, "What the fuck does this mean? Is he trying to be funny? This shit funny to him? $10? What the fuck is $10 gonna do?" Let me get to it. And then he's like, "Oh, it's for Dallas's lunch." No, it's not. No, it's not. When you don't pay child support, that $10 is going to my gas. Like, it's $20 isn't enough for lunch. It's enough for me to eat lunch.
Well, you're the only person I know. So if I send you $20 for lunch, what's your response?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate
You
it.
don't send the emoji back with the little money eyes.
I do the hands up. That's my shit. With the hands
But
up.
most likely, I probably will.
And I don't have no kids by you too. So
No. I probably won't eat lunch, and I'll probably put that in my gas.
And that's fair. That's fair.
But I do appreciate that. That was very kind of you.
Why you not eating lunch?
Oh, I'm on some weird. I'm really
Fasting,
trying to
intermittent.
get my weight down. I'm going to Mexico this year, and like I blew up like the World Trade. So I'm really trying to get back down.
I like her. She's
Like I just, and I'm looking at myself right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, so
Could I ask the Madam President the same question?
What would I do with that $20?
No, I don't want to know what you want to do with it. I just want to know like what would be your response. I say, hey, I'm gonna send you some lunch money. What's your Cash App? Then I tell you to check check your Cash App and you look there, it's $20 from Macho. Have a good lunch.
And what do I do next?
Now what do you do?
What's
Like,
your
how do
response?
What the hell? I'm a smile. Thanks you. Like, you want to see my titty? Like, I don't know. Here's a titty. Thanks for the $20. No, but also real shit. I'm a like
you? Yeah,
it.
I'm saying.
Honey's so sweet. But yeah, no. Like I said,
Let me cash up her down.
I got
Gonna send a titty.
I'm a like it, and I'm gonna be very thankful. And probably 9 times out of 10, it will be right on time. I'll probably be in the middle of having a bad day or something like that. So
How you just know you're in the middle of having a bad day?
because I'm just saying because 9 times out of 10, if that act of kindness happens to me, then it's probably something that I need to be uplifted. You know,
You feel
so
like,
that's how I looked at stuff.
That's normally how the
And I'm gonna go
universe
get my
works.
Starbucks, and I'm gonna go get my Mexican burrito,
No doubt.
That's just enough.
Nah,
sugar free.
I don't know. I had a tweet go crazy because this lady had tweeted, sending somebody only $20 for lunch is crazy. Are we in high school?
No, it's enough.
It is enough.
I'll get
That's
2
fine.
meals
Man, that's what I feel. But
Feed
like,
me.
and Starbucks. That's
Yeah.
like $6.
Yeah.
but I went to her Twitter and she on there showing $20 dresses. So I said, your lunch gonna cost more than what you wear to it. And
Yeah.
everybody thought that shit went crazy, bro. It's like,
Especially if
shit.
you go to Shein. I'll get probably 3 outfits with that $20.
yeah, that shit don't
Yeah,
fit.
but like overall, I think
She ain't don't fit.
Order fit me. If
I
that's
got-
order up.
good.
Do it?
I got
Yeah.
some swim
do gotta
trunks
order
from
up.
Shein.
Did you?
No.
Mm.
Like Euro fit.
Yeah, you have to order up like 2 sizes.
Yeah.
I'm nice.
Yeah, but
with
I
it.
know that. I know that. So that's
I-
why it works out.
I
That's
did.
why it works out for me. Cause
I
I
have
know
no
that.
dick in them joints. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, them motherfuckers was tight, cutting on my circulation.
What's going on?
You never ordered nothing from Shein?
No.
You get a lot of shit. You $20 to go far on Shein.
yeah, well.
$20 go for
And they
Ross.
give you like a.
No, it
No,
don't.
it do not.
No, it doesn't.
It's not.
No, it doesn't. But
Got some jeans for $7.99 out of Ross.
If you'd have
They
went,
don't-
to, if you'd
you
have
in
went
the
to
kids
Savers,
section?
if you went to Shein, you would have got 2 pairs.
Oh,
if you'd have went to Savers, you'd have cleaned up.
no, I don't like Savers.
What? Why?
Cause I don't like Savers. I went to Savers. First off, when I went to Savers, they had all blue jeans. So I was like, yeah, this.
What color did you want?
I only wear black or gray jeans. We know
is-
this. I don't wear blue jeans.
I did not know you didn't wear blue jeans.
Ever.
That is nuts.
Damn, cuz.
Like, that is insane. Like, you are taking it too far.
Oh, it's comedy.
You wear gray jeans?
Gray or black.
That is fucking insane. Where do you
like-
find gray jeans at?
I got a pair.
Ross, Old Navy.
I
Ross.
definitely got a pair.
A gray jeans?
Ross. Levi.
I had several
places.
pair of gray
He
jeans.
said, "Do you?"
No,
love
y'all
it?
really being serious. I thought we was all
love
bullshit.
it.
Y'all really got gray jeans.
Yes.
Yes.
Ash.
Gosh.
Ash gray jeans.
These dark gray. I had to look. Gray or black jeans is all I wear. So Savers was not it for me. I'm like, oh, a whole bunch of blue jeans.
Fuck.
Gray jeans is fucking insane.
Get you some gray jeans.
Wow, what's wrong with gray jeans?
I didn't think that was a thing. Like, where do you get gray jeans from?
Everywhere though.
Like,
Like,
who makes
Levi and
makes
Ralph Lauren.
gray jeans?
Levi.
Levi.
Ralph
Levi do?
Everywhere. Every company
I
wear
had some.
makes gray jeans.
Why? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the purpose? Like, what was like? Nigga, these to be dope and gray. Like, who said that one day?
It was probably an accident. I don't know. Maybe got a little
A
bleach on
beautiful
them.
mistake.
It's
Yeah.
gray.
Eureka. They're great.
What's wrong with gray jeans?
Nothing.
I mean, nothing if you gang bang. You gang bang, the motherfuckers probably go with everything. Nah, nigga, hand me the bedazzled bandana, nigga.
Damn. Really?
That's nuts. Okay, I mean, gray jeans. That's the thing. All right, you learn something new every day. You're supposed to anyway.
You should.
Okay, so listening to you guys talk, there seems to be like a duality between who you are as activists and who you are as painters. So like, I don't know. It seems like there's like
There
two
might be
different
three
niggas.
sides of who you are as a woman.
Okay.
Might be three sides.
How do you balance that? How do you balance being like one extreme to the next? I guess.
I incorporate it.
Yeah. We're always extreme. I don't know. I mean, well, you can turn it down a little bit, but we're always like very straightforward, bodacious, and things like that.
Audacious. That's a
And
hell
we
of a
put
word.
that in. You said it's not a word?
I said it's a hell of a word.
Okay. Well, we're that. Exclamation point.
I like her.
So
You
yeah,
talking
I
that
don't know. And we, you just put it in our works. From our art, like our art is always controversial. Like we got pigs beating up a little sparkly black character. We got our Black Lives Matter wall in our, the hallway. We got the all the police brutality victims. We got Colin Kaepernick. Like we have a whole lot of stuff, and we, just blend it together. I don't know. Did that answer your question, or did I go off on a tangent?
No, I mean do your thing.
Okay.
I just because it seems like it's well, maybe not necessarily as far as the art. Like you're more free to express yourself as far as art goes. But like
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you're not fucking me or paying my bills, you can't tell me what to do. And I
Can you do one without the
come
other?
with all that. I come with my own money, my own house, my own car, my own career. So
These answers are perfect.
that's why.
That's nuts.
And I don't work for the white man, so I'm not worried about being fired.
You work for a black man?
I work for myself,
There you go. I love that.
You work for a black woman.
and I do work
That shit
for. I
tough,
do-
ain't it?
I work for a black woman.
I do.
That shit tough, ain't it?
Do they like? Does your boss like support your?
They work for themselves. Like,
She said she worked for a black woman.
That shit went over your bro head, didn't it? It's all good.
No, not her. Her.
Oh yeah, no, I do work for a black woman. I actually work.
See,
Like I do.
Went over your head. No, nigga, went over your head.
no, I thought they
Over your
both
head.
said they are.
Fucking with Ivan. Shit.
Nah, I do. I did. Well, I still do work, for myself too. But like, I tell my boss, anytime she want to get loud, don't need this shit.
Like you need me. I don't need to be.
Don't
here.
need this shit. I have a bill. I have my own shit. But to have extra money to go on trips and buy shoes and stuff that I like, I do need to go to work.
What kind of shoes you like to buy?
I like
Really? What's
Yeah.
your favorite? One pair.
ones.
Jordan 1?
Mhm.
Which one?
Right now, I think my favorite ones are my denim. They're the
Solid
denim
choice.
ones.
Solid choice.
Thank you.
Solid choice. Something like that.
Madam President,
Yes,
you like to buy shoes too?
I did.
At one
I
point?
did at one point. Yes, I think that's kind of where she got her shoe fetish from.
Now, y'all related?
It's my sister.
They're sisters.
Okay.
Sisters.
But they ain't spell it with an
That's
ER, so I ain't know if they was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sister.
yeah.
we represent
Fact.
the continent sisters, or if they was
No.
blood sisters.
So,
But I did hear y'all mention y'all grandmother earlier, so I I wanted to circle back around and ask that. Go ahead, Skinny.
both of y'all are mothers. I know one is a mother for sure. We talked about her baby daddy. Sons.
Mhm.
So, with the activism and stuff y'all do, now y'all got years in it. How was that getting it to your kids too? Like showing them. Because I think we all see police brutality and all that differently, depending on your parents. Right? Like my dad, because my dad is more like, put your hands up, make it home. You know what I'm
Comply.
saying? My dad is not, he's none of them. You know what I'm saying? He's not the activist at all. Like, he's one of the ones that he sees somebody get shot by the police, he like, that's their fault. You know what I'm saying? So how was that with raising your kids? And, now they going to school, they dealing with different styles of authority, I guess you would say, within school. How do your kids take to it?
My children are very outspoken. They're very conscious. Well, first of all, let me start over. They've been in the community for about like 8 years. One is he's 15. My other one is 9, turning 10, and my daughter, she's 14. So every time I go out, they go out, or at least one of them go out if I don't want to hear them in the backseat fighting and shit. So they've always, they've always been out. So like I said, it's second nature. They're out there every single weekend or whatever. But also I teach them to question everything, but also be respectful in the same time, because I know teachers, they don't like to be challenged or whatever. But
Egos.
like as long as you're respectful, it's okay to ask questions. You don't have to, believe everything that they say, take it with a grain of salt or whatever. But I used to watch my kids. I mean, I used to make my kids watch like the jail show. Where they be in.
Scare Straight?
No, it's not Scare Straight.
It's like 30 Days Locked Up or something like that.
Yeah, some stuff. Shit like that.
Tubi.
bullshit.
So I'm like, y'all want to be there? You want to be in jail with
3 Days
them?
Locked Up. What's
Or,
that
you know,
about?
stuff like that.
What's that about? 3 days.
It's just like cameras inside
30
the
days
prison.
locked. I think it's 30 days locked up.
That one, I think it's about like people are going in as like they're normal people. They're not.
Yeah, they never been to jail.
They never been to jail, and they're
Mm.
kind of like infiltrating the jail and kind of being like informants, letting them know where the
contraband and all that shit.
contraband is coming from.
They turn
and-
regular people into snitches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so basically, they try to
You
build
get, like,
this,
ex-cops
build
and stuff
this.
like that.
Yeah, they built this like rapport with inmates, and like, oh yeah, no, I could never be like this, tricking them to believe that they're actually in here for selling drugs or they're in here for fraud or something like that, and they are
That's a
informants.
risky game, man.
That's like,
Going there
yeah.
with- Going there as a cop, like as an ex-cop.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, where's the drugs?
That should be extra.
Yeah.
But
I'll take 2 weeds, please.
it depends on where you are. Like some places
Wow.
is political in jails, and some of the places on the show they're not as political. So you get to do a little bit more.
Like the niggas in jail didn't like question like, hey, they coming in here setting up cameras in these cells like,
Right.
Nah, because they make it as if it's like a documentary. or
Homie got a
something going
boom
on.
mic and shit. Where's the drugs?
Yeah.
Where's fucking blow, baby?
How you create the moonshine on the toilet when you hear that?
Hey, is it only black people that tell you what their kids gonna be? Like, yeah, he 15
Like, he
going
gonna
on
be an
16.
engineer. I say that. I
Like
say
they can
that.
go on something else. Like he's
Shut up.
15, but he want to be 12 again. So we think he gonna identify as 12. That's dope. You can identify some dope shit. So
Nah,
okay,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask. So like, other than y'all New Era Las Vegas ventures and y'all sisters that paint, like, what do y'all do? Like, what do y'all do just when y'all disconnect from both entities? What does that look like? Of course, I know y'all be in mommy mode, but
No, I like to sleep. I like to relax, but
You probably
it's like
need
I
to. You
never,
probably
I
always
never
working.
get a chance to. And I really want to, but I can't.
so you really need this Mexico trip.
Man, and it's so funny because like the time that we went to Mexico last time, like the first time, like the first day, we missed out on Catalina and stuff because we slept. I was like, damn, it was the best sleep of my life.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to enjoy it.
Solid trade-off.
Next time.
Yeah.
Sound like a
You
solid
needed that
trade-off.
though. You probably needed that.
Yeah, it felt good too. I loved it.
You'd have went to Catalina. You'd have came back mad, back working and still tired.
Well, we still went out there, but it was like for like 20 minutes. We had to get back on the boat.
No doubt, no doubt. You same with you, or you say ditto?
What was the question? What do I do on my free time?
When it ain't New Era related or sisters
Man,
that
I have another organization that I'm a part of.
Damn.
I am the the worthy matron of my chapter, so I do a lot of other stuff in the community.
paint. You care to mention or no?
And so I do that, and then for the most part, it's like I'm always trying to do some type of research to get some funding, some grants, see how I can I'm not gonna say scam the government, but like where the fuck the money at? Like, you know what I mean? I missed out on the fucking PPP. I didn't get no PPP. So now I'm like, all right, is this dude really a scammer? Or he really about that money? I be doing shit like that. I be scheming.
Is it expensive getting like a grant underwritten?
I don't know. I can't find them because nobody, the people in Las Vegas don't like to share their resources.
This is a fact.
Ooh,
So there should be no reason why they see us boots on the ground 365 days out this motherfucking year and don't want to be like, hey, sis, let me write you a grant. I got one that's perfect for you. That's what I'm saying.
Man, I need to write me one too.
McCurdy too.
what?
Call him out then.
I need a
I
grant.
am.
Man, let's go get this money. We don't need
That's,
that.
that's what I'm saying. I want a van.
We can get it tonight.
But
bro.
would y'all being associated with Minister Stretch, like he don't have them kind of resources like already in place? Because I mean he's been here boots on the ground for a while, so you would think that he would have those kind of resources.
He does not have those resources because Minister Stretch, he has been shut out of a lot of spaces because he takes up too much room.
Because he's so tall.
No,
But he
not
make
because
up the
he's
room
so
in
much.
the space from his pants. Like that's
Shut up.
Shut up.
Okay, so from I don't know, but it's been said on this show more than once So I'm not misrepresenting any information, but from my understanding of it, Stretch was in a great space in the city until he decided to run for mayor.
Did he run for mayor?
Yes, I was actually his administrative assistant when he ran for mayor, and that was years ago. You think his great space came prior to him running for mayor?
That's my understanding of the situation. I can't speak intimately, but that's what I was told, was that he was in a great space in the city as far as being at all these tables, having a seat at all these tables, and then once he announced he was running for mayor, that it kind of.
Do you know how much money he raised when he ran for mayor?
No.
Do you know how much money people gave him under the table, and they didn't want their sponsorship to be public? You know how many people actually came out and voted for him when he ran for mayor?
No.
A couple hundred. So no, he
Gee.
was not in a he wasn't in a great space. He didn't have the public support. If he did, he would have won.
Facts.
A couple hundred?
Yes.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
But I
It
think
was less than 300.
I think the great space they're speaking of is like, as far as the community, like, the community didn't really support the mayor run. They supported the
activism prior.
They supported the activism and everything else that he was doing, but then the mayor run, they was like, oh nah, like, basically you trying to fuck with the government. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people turned their backs on him when he went to run for mayor.
Less outspoken, maybe.
Probably. I wasn't one of them people. I don't know what was going on, but I think that's what Ivan is speaking of is like the boots on the ground, the people that was in the streets kind of turned their back when he went in that direction, which is unfortunate for us as a community. We don't support what the next step may be because now we don't believe you no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now we don't believe that you're for us no more because we feel like they're not for us. So if you're trying to be a part of them, you're not for us.
I think that's ignorant.
Some change got to come from the inside.
I agree.
Yeah, that's hella ignorant. Exactly. If you don't vote for somebody who is actually out there doing the work, so you gonna vote for, I don't know, whoop de whoop because they come around only during political season. But he's out there, like I said, 365. He has different programs. He does a lot of things in the community. Why not vote for that person who would have done it without the title or not?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it time and time again. I mean, Stretch, Twix,
Twix for sure. We was
Yeah, like,
we was repping hard for Twix.
Listen, a lot of people was like, Twix is my guy, so I was too. But that's just how we are.
That's ignorance in our own community because Black folks feel like their vote don't matter.
Some people, and I don't want to speak for anybody, but some people feel like real change can be affected from the inside. What would you say to that?
I don't think that's true. What do you mean from the inside? Like the political inside?
Like being whatever arena it is, like they don't feel like real change can be affected from the inside.
We have to vote for each law, each ordinance, each everything. We tell them what to do. To the best of my knowledge, I'm sorry. But we tell them what to do through our vote. So how can they not change things? Sure, they probably rub some elbows. They got some, what's that shit called? Maybe somebody want to blackmail them. Maybe they took some money from corporations, promised to do this or whatever, but ain't nothing going to happen if we don't vote.
I don't disagree. I vote. Mostly when I vote, I am voting for the laws, though. I'm not really tripping about the people because
they have to enforce it. Whatever win, they got to enforce.
I think a large part of them, these people are puppets. Like you're the public face of whatever it is. Like you're the public face of the city. You're the public face of the judge. Whatever court you're in front of. I don't feel like a lot of them people have the power that we elect them to have. I think you're just the face of it. So for me, the only real reason for me as an individual to vote is for the public, like laws and ordinances, things like that. But I'm only speaking for me. But like our activism guy, he isn't here today.
Yeah.
But I know I've heard him say these things multiple times. Like you can't really affect change from the inside and things of that nature. So that's why I wanted to get your take on that. As somebody who's been a part of a political campaign, like how did you feel about it?
I thought I answered it.
You did. I was just reiterating. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Okay.
So, would you get more into politics? I know you vote, all that. Like, would you later on be like,
I've been a part of several campaigns. Like, would I actually run for something?
Yeah.
Yes, I've thought about it, but I can't do it now. I need to clean up my act. I'm a little too wild.
Do they
But-
have?
But I would love to.
I mean,
yes.
I think it'd be dope to have a mayor that would show her titty for $20.
Shut up.
A hell of a campaign.
$20.
Is that gonna guarantee your vote though?
$20 you get to
I
show
have
me.
a fat ass
$20 you get this titty.
fund.
You show me your titties, I'm on the campaign trail. We gonna get these
For
votes.
sure.
We get-
You can pick what nipple rings I'm gonna wear. How
Two,
about that?
man.
Whatever color.
You have nipple rings.
Just one. Two.
Word.
Are those the only piercings you have?
Yeah. No, but like no, my ears. I don't have a dermal.
Oh, okay.
I don't have like my coochie pierced. No, if that's what you were getting at.
I just anything. It could be anything. Well, okay, that's cool.
Shut up, Ivan.
I just ask you.
He cannot speak on titties and he not.
Yeah,
He's quiet.
My interest is piqued every time. It has to be. It's real quick lane switch. Is smoking hookah?
Gay?
Yeah.
I believe it to be true.
You think it's gay for me to
I
smoke hookah?
do. I saw that little saucy thing, and I believe that is true because I think when you have to kind of like you have to suck, like you have to put your mouth on it.
So
and you have to
sucking is
suck.
gay?
I believe that to be true.
So I can't.
You don't
drink.
ever get...
I can't drink Sprite, sweet tea, nothing
You
from
suck-
a fast
you-
restaurant. You got a straw? How someone get the?
You better take that top off and drink it like a man of a cup.
You can definitely take the top
joking.
off.
I am not taking the top off.
Why?
What?
No, I'm kidding. But no, I don't. I just don't feel like that is. I think maybe hookah. I feel like it's for girls. Like that. Maybe that might just be me because I feel like
No, it's not just you.
Oh, sir. Top is up in.
Your titty almost came out too. I love this day. I love this episode today. I love what we going as a podcast today.
So I feel like I don't know. When I think of people smoking hookah, I think it's mostly girls. Girls smoke hookah. Not trying to be like that person that if you wear blue, you gotta be.
Now I got a question, but the first question, like I got a pre-question. You heterosexual?
Like straight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You never know, and I never want to assume anything. So if you go to a spot and there's a guy there that you may find attractive, and then they bring his hookah, like, so is that gonna be a problem? Is it like instant turn off, or
I think I'll probably ask him like, hey.
like he's clearly in the bitches?
No, not clearly. Not
No, I'm saying
clearly.
like no, I'm-
Not clearly they brought the hookah out.
the hookah aside though, like he's clearly in the bitches though, but like.
Because the hookah might got crystals on it or something.
Like, yeah, like say he call you over there, like, yo, have a drink, ma, this is my section, have a drink, you know what I'm saying? Y'all vibing, then the hookah come.
I'm like, who's this for?
Oh, anybody, but he grab
grab him a little stick.
yeah.
A little thing.
That's
I didn't know
me.
what it was called.
That's a problem.
Oh yeah.
So in
That's
the middle of him
wild.
getting to know you, everything was cool. Now he blowing all this damn hookah cloud, and he trying to get to know you. Now you like, I'm good. You
The homie
good now?
can't beat it. What is the caterpillar? Is it the caterpillar from Alice in
Alice in
Wonderland?
Wonderland, that's Caterpillar.
Can't be that.
That's correct.
Can't be the caterpillar.
I don't know. It just depends. I think I don't know. You packing?
I don't know.
Okay, well maybe there's different things that like I'm sure will take place.
What
We'll have to
what's
find out.
what's enough
Might
dick
be
for you
gay,
to be like, you know what?
Right. Well, how
He
much?
might not
How
be
many
gay 'cause he
inches
got-
offset a hookah?
Yeah, that's
I'm just joking. I don't
That's-
need to know.
I'm like, do you really want to? I'm like, do you want to know? Because
I want to know. I'm curious. I've never heard that. Like, if you have enough dick, it supersedes everything else that was a red flag before.
Hey, show me your dick.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Because
It most definitely
yeah.
cancels everything out.
That's so okay. So what's the
So, what you saying
Well,
that?
Can I answer that question?
Yeah, go
Yes.
ahead.
If a nigga smokes hookah, I don't think that's gay at all because you're gonna hit a blunt. I mean, not a blunt, but a bong. Hookah's the same thing without a cord. So no, I don't think it's gay. But don't order no cotton candy flavor hookah. Like get mint.
they all fruity flavors, ain't they?
yeah,
Well, you can get like mint.
Mint. So anything
I think
else-
like cotton candy.
so mango
Yeah.
mango hookahs.
I like mango.
No,
Well, I'm not
not
do it though, but like
Just depends on what he
I
wants.
can't
mango.
smoke
But
hookah.
like even when like dudes they be rolling
Like-
blunts and shit, that's just so blessed. I just be looking at it like, I be thinking like, yeah,
That's insane.
it's sexy. I don't smoke, so I love it.
You don't smoke, but you like men that smoke.
Yeah, you can't avoid it nowadays.
You definitely can.
But the majority of dudes smoke. So, okay, I'll answer your other question.
So okay, so how much dick is
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, that part.
to supersede the red flags? Like this is questionable. But
Okay, so are we talking like girth versus length?
I don't.
I like
Yeah, I don't care about the length.
I like a girthy.
Now
You can have a chode as long as it's girthy.
What the fuck is a chode?
It's like this.
This is a chode. It's like that.
And it's like,
Yeah.
that's probably okay though.
Well, they
Wait,
don't come that
wait.
big though. But still.
Yeah, I'm like, they don't ever come this thick, but like they're like that.
So
It's called chody.
So basically, if you ain't got a car and you don't live too far, I'll pick you up and take you
Yeah.
back home.
oh, if the dick
Yeah.
is
If
big enough.
it's big
packing.
enough, I will pick you up.
Oh yeah.
I ain't giving you no money. I'll cook for you.
Yeah, I cook for
I'll-
you.
Come
I'll-
over for breakfast,
I was
lunch, and
gonna
dinner.
act like, what do it precede? Because
I have a
Right.
very soft spot
if he
for
smoke
bumps.
hookah, if he smoke hookah and he may be gay, do that mean if it's big enough he could be bisexual? I know you didn't say that.
I was like,
I
wait
know
a
you
minute,
didn't
wait.
say that.
yeah, no.
Wait, what just happened now?
No, because she said
He
that the hookah is kind of a red flag. Not
Right.
you know what I'm saying? She said the hookah is kind of a red
Okay.
flag. She's like, but if his dick is big enough,
right.
I
Cool.
can surpass that.
so that's like if the nigga was like, well, I'm kind of bisexual, and you like,
No,
dick
I
big
won't.
enough.
No, I won't.
No,
No.
not even
They know.
kind of.
Cause
I don't
like-
like that at all.
No.
I'm just acting
No.
like,
So that's a hard
No.
line.
So like,
Okay.
so I feel like if a dude is bisexual, I'm not fucking if you're bisexual. Like I'm getting monkeypox. Like I'm not. I'm not trying to get
The
AIDS.
monkey pops.
Like no, I don't want that shit on my lips.
Monkey
No.
pops.
I think
And yes,
Oh
that is
my
a gay
God.
disease. I feel like it's a very gay disease. No.
monkey pops.
Monkeypox
No.
it is a gay disease. It came from look that shit up. It came from gay men. Look it up.
Hey.
Macho ain't saying nothing. I'm right?
I don't know. I mean,
Look it up. Come on.
no, I believe. I mean,
Okay.
it's cool.
What?
It's cool. Don't even worry about it. It's all right. It is all
I love every time we have women on here, man.
Can we come back? I like your hair.
Oh my god. Monkey pops. Okay. I didn't know monkey pops was a gay disease. I'm really gonna Google that shit when I get home too. Matter of fact,
They
I got
did
time.
say that though. It
That
was
monkey-
it was said same as like
I thought
you
that was
know,
AIDS.
Yeah,
they were
but
saying the same thing
still.
about AIDS that they were saying about monkeypox at one point. They was like, oh yeah,
I gotta Google this. Shit.
only
is too
gay men
sensational.
is getting monkeypox. They was saying that.
Mhm.
Like that was shit was on.
Monkey, is,
That's why I
Instagram
won't.
and everything.
is that like a rash?
It's like
It's like a
chicken
skin
pox.
disease?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's crazy.
yeah. That's why you can't have sex with a man who's had sex with a man in the last 12 months. They ask you these questions.
Wait,
All the
That's if
time.
you're donating blood.
I was about to say.
oh, you be at the plasma center too?
No, we didn't say that. We
Oh.
we
Oh,
don't
I
donate
forgot.
blood.
That shit like that.
Not plasma. Different.
Yeah, they do.
at
But
the blood, the like the
They
Red Cross
asked
and
that?
stuff. Yes,
because you can't donate dirty.
you can't
blood.
donate if you.
If you have sex
gay.
with me, you can't donate.
No,
Yeah, if you've
They may
had
have
sex with a
changed-
man
I
that's had
think-
sex with a
Where
man.
the LGBT
But they did
they should
change
be all
that.
over this
They
shit.
not. They
No,
not.
they changed it recently. You
because of
can't-
the
No, they
October
didn't.
one. I think they.
Yeah.
I think they.
No, they didn't.
They
You
didn't.
can't. They can't ask that question
You still
now.
giving plasma?
What? I be broke for real. So no, they did not change that question. They still ask you if you had. Have
When's
you
the
had
last
sex?
time you got it? When last time you donated?
Christmas?
plasma?
Well, did you say yes to you had sex with a man who's had sex with a man?
No, I did not say that.
Okay,
but-
so you don't
but
know if you be denied or
You
not.
no, you. I'm just saying you. They ask you. They,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
I don't
For
think
sure,
they,
Ashley.
I don't think they ask you that anymore as of January 1st. Don't quote me, but
Okay,
I
January.
believe that's what they said.
You gonna
So-
check us the last time you?
I got shit on my phone. Y'all think I'm fucking around?
Yeah, because I don't think they can ask you that question anymore.
Bro, that is a wild question.
You get a discount on gas. 10
That is
cents
a
off a
wild
gallon.
question. That's wild.
Yeah.
And there's a method behind it. Obviously, a method behind the madness.
I mean, I'm safe all the way around the board. It's just crazy that these are questions that is asked. Like, That is a wild question to ask somebody. Because are they asking like
January 2nd?
Yeah, I told you.
No, that's my last time I went.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Oh, well,
actually,
yeah. I don't think they can ask you that anymore.
He said
niggas
they
I
did.
went a week apart.
What?
What?
Need that $50.
Let me
Ain't got
see.
no plasma.
Oh,
That's
shit.
nuts. No, yeah. They ask you that, and if you every time, I think everything that you it's a red flag. They're gonna take you out of there.
That's a wild question. What other questions is on there that can't be?
If you've had tattoos.
If you had tattoos touched up in the last 4 months,
Yeah.
Okay.
what else they
Needles
ask you?
flying
makes
out of the country.
If you ever been to like certain places, like if
Yeah.
you lived in like certain places,
Europe and shit.
like European
Or if it
places.
has anybody in your
Okay.
household and
Been
stuff
out
like
the
that.
country.
If anybody in your household had syphilis,
Mm-hmm.
They
Ooh,
stuff
nosy
like
as
that.
hell.
Anybody in your household has syphilis?
Mm-hmm.
are you?
How did that go to you?
You can share spoons and forks and stuff like that.
What else they ask? If you've shit, I just had it went blank. It's like I think when you initially answer it, it's like 64 questions, and then after you go a couple times, it's like 25, like a real quick. You've done cocaine, methamphetamine.
That's on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's wow.
It's like certain things. They have like certain things where you gotta like it's like a list of shit, and you gotta look at this
Because
list.
all this could taint your blood.
Yeah, and they test it. They randomly test your blood before they actually. If you,
But I guess that question is fair, right? Because they asking it to man and woman. Because you said, have you had sex with a man that had sex with a man? So even if the woman have had sex with a,
I don't think they ask that.
That's
Yeah,
what
they
she
do.
said.
They
Yeah.
don't. They ask females and men.
Yeah.
Have you had sex with a man that
who's
had sex with a man?
Yeah.
I always
didn't see
like, I
that
hope
one.
not.
I don't see
Because
that
I never
one.
know. I never would just
Yeah.
ask somebody that. So,
I think they just asked. Well, I think the version I saw was just like if men have had if a male have you had sex with a man? Like it's
That's
like
a
ever,
wild
it's like ever
question,
though.
though.
Like some of that shit like is like have you done it in a certain amount of time? Some of that shit is like ever. Have you ever had sex with a man? I believe.
That's a wild
That to be
question.
true. I believe that to be true.
Yeah. Here, take this bottle of water. Take these free headphones. And we'll see
Right,
you
huh?
later.
Get your little in and out card.
Yeah,
You wanna get?
absolutely.
yeah.
We'll see you later.
They gave us in-out cards and like
Water passes.
water passes
park
to go to water parks.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
I've never donated blood.
Can you
You
donate?
won't?
And it's like a
And they give you a
national.
cookie and
It's like a
some
national
juice and
database. They put your
Gatorade.
ass
I
in
don't
it.
think I
Yeah.
could ever was able to. Like, I remember in school it was like I ain't even
I
weigh
already
enough.
know
you
your,
anemic?
I already know your blood.
No, I didn't weigh enough.
Oh.
Like I didn't have enough weight
Yeah.
on my body to donate blood.
Where can
in
I
school.
donate my pubes?
Ew.
Locks for love.
Because I know
They
somebody
long
out there.
If they long enough.
Edges could use these pubes.
Ew.
They long enough.
All you gotta do is slick them down. It's just slick them down
That's
like
insane.
baby
That's
hair.
insane.
That is
Way to
crazy.
contribute.
Who need an edge trans? That's what I'm gonna do. That's my next hustle. I'm doing edge transplants every 3 to 4 weeks. See how long it take to grow back.
You gonna donate your edges to somebody?
No, my pubes to somebody who need their edge.
Your people go back in 4 to 5 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks.
I don't know.
That's pretty fast.
I never timed it.
I mean, if they look like your
What
beard, I
is
don't think
going
anybody
on?
would want that.
They just gotta slick them down.
Why? What's wrong with his beard? It look like a
With
healthy
the
beard to
toothbrush.
me.
It's because it's thick. That's what
It
I'm
is.
saying.
It is.
But if you put these on your head, you want them to be thick, right? So you can kind of like style them.
So what? So you
They'll lay
fucking,
down.
you fucking perm 'em? Like,
They lay
So you
down.
can, yeah, so they can lay down.
They
Like,
lay
you,
down.
you don't want to have having thin pubic hair edges.
know.
Would be insane. Like they want to.
I don't know. I ain't got
so you
people here. I
can
ain't got to worry
style
about that shit. So I don't know.
them. You bald down there.
Mm.
When is your campaign coming up? Listen,
I know I need to get all this freak out my system before then.
no, leave it in there. It's in
I'm
a
going to
great
win for
place.
sure, huh?
Man, they gonna fuck you up at that first debate.
What they
Let
gonna
the
ask?
record show March 21st, 2023.
Show did. I'm a real one. And what?
Get more votes.
I mean, Bill Clinton got his dick sucked in the office. Why she can't?
he was already in office though.
True.
So it's natural.
It is.
Sex is natural, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because all these people have kids,
Right.
so you had to.
We're
fuck-
not made to be monogamous people.
Speak on that.
Now I like what you're
Wait a
talking
minute.
about.
Woo!
Now we talking.
You turned the energy up in this motherfucker.
Come
Hold on.
Okay,
Now
well,
we
Make it a
I
hot
feel
line.
like
Now make it a hot song. You made it a hot line. Now make
Yeah,
it a hot song.
expound on that, please.
Talk
Okay,
on it.
so-
Speak.
I'm gonna speak for myself, and I can't speak for everybody. And it's not about no side chick, main chick thing. I'm gonna say I haven't found one man to satisfy me in all areas, whether it's sexually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. So I pick and choose what I want from each person, and that's how you end up with multiple partners, I guess.
So
Build a brother.
And it's not all sexual. Like, I'm not fucking my financial. You know, it's strictly financial. Like I said, why are you looking at me? I'm sorry, Ivan.
no. So what does he get out of it then?
Titty pics. At least.
Companionship. That's what the fuck you get. That's all some of them want.
Oh, these some old ass.
Oh, they tricks. Or they sugar daddies.
Some people just know their position. Some people is fine with just having me in their presence. And that's it.
That is insane.
I'm fine with that right now.
Thank you.
Like
you can pick my brain. We gonna laugh. We gonna chill.
Are you new? Why you doing
and
it?
you gonna give me my $20?
Oh,
no, not at all. It don't have to. It does not have to be sexual, at all.
Listen, preaching now. Preaching now.
What you think? What's your thoughts?
I have to pee.
Me too. Me too.
I've been sitting here.
Huh?
So.
Let me pour this out.
So is that, it's like going forward, you're not going to be in a monogamous situation?
I could, if I feel like you can meet like 3 of the 4 categories or something. If I think it's worth it, and you got some good dick for sure. If you got some good dick, I'm really not gonna go nowhere. But if you lacking and you're like mediocre here, you ain't got no conversation, like you can't fuck my mind, definitely.
But
he can still stay on the team.
And yeah.
Oh,
he can be on the team. Yeah. I'm not gonna be monogamous. You might be my favorite, nigga. Like,
oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Now, when you say "fuck your mind," I know you mean stimulate
spirit. Yeah, like
cerebral,
spiritually
but
type
the
stuff.
best way to fuck a woman's mind is through her mouth.
I agree.
And I'm gonna devour that shit because I, quite frankly, enjoy.
You enjoy giving head.
I do enjoy it. Yeah.
To
the one who I'm, aware I'm not just gonna suck everybody's fucking dick.
So
but
out of this roster of men, how many of them are in? Let's say this. Let's say this.
I don't have a roster right now.
Let's say there's a 5-man roster.
Active.
Let's say there's a 5-man roster, right? How many out of these 5 men? How many are enjoying your?
One.
Just one.
Well, I'm not fucking different people at the same time.
So the other niggas are strictly around for other reasons that have nothing to do with sex.
Absolutely.
That is insane.
Absolutely.
Nah, but what she's saying is real though, because like even with women you'll do it sometimes. Like I done had women like you only give me head. That is your only thing that you do. I don't want to have sex with you. None of that. So that all makes sense.
Some people, I'm just
gonna give me some bread every time I come through. Like that's probably just all.
Or we just always gonna go eat.
Are we just always gonna go eat?
Yeah, you just might be my emotional. I'm gonna call you every time something happen or whatever. And you just that nigga who's with me on the phone all the time, all day, every day.
Facts.
Depressing the shit out that man. Fuck
but
your joy.
I'm
going through something.
Look, he might be talking to me about his wife. I don't know. It go both ways.
Oh, so these don't even have to be men that are like single. These can just be.
It's just men. It don't matter nowadays. No one is like committed.
She
I don't
just
feel
said
like
you don't gotta be
anyone is
monogamous.
committed.
She said we're not meant to be monogamous. That means the man can be.
We're not bred. I
This
don't
shit,
think
sister.
like we're engineered to be monogamous. Like I can
I
look
agree.
at you
I
and
agree.
be like, you're fine as hell. Like if I was made to be a monogamous person, if I'm married and I look at you, I'm not gonna lust for you.
That part I don't agree with.
Why?
I can. My eyes work. I can still be attracted to you.
That's different though.
I think the
lusting.
What do you mean?
I think there's a difference between like someone being attracted to somebody and somebody lusting somebody.
I can lust for your body, but not. I think the difference becomes like, do I act on it? Do I have intentions, or do I have a desire to act on it? Like I can't help what I'm attracted to. I can't help what I lust over. The difference is, do I have an inclination to want to?
I think lusting probably a choice though.
You think
Maybe
lusting is a
not.
choice?
I don't know.
I was listening to you.
I think being attracted to somebody and lusting them is two different things. Like saying,
I
hey,
agree.
this woman is pretty, and like, hey, damn, I wish this bitch would come suck my dick. That's a little bit different. No?
What if it's? I think she's pretty, and if I was single, I'd fuck the shit out of her. But since I'm not, I have no desire to.
I don't think that's lusting. I
don't think that's natural.
You don't think that's natural?
Hell no.
Nah, that got to be lusting though. That's lusting still. If you're saying she's pretty, if I was single, I'll fuck the shit out of her. Because if you break up tomorrow, like it's over with. I'm going to hit. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't go to school for this. I don't know.
No, we're all
we just talking it out. We flushing
all,
idea.
listen, we throwing stuff against the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah, we brainstorming right now. That's all.
That's
So,
wild.
so you wouldn't consider that lusting? Like saying if I was in a situation too, I would pursue it.
Nah, I don't think that's lusting.
I'm just attracted.
Yeah, that's just a man shit, I guess. Yeah. Now, if you be like, damn, I wonder what that ass look like in the shower, suds coming down and shit. I think that's lusting.
Like if you elaborate on it a little bit more.
Yeah, you get the picturing certain sequences like that.
You don't do that anyway? Well, I don't want to ask you because I don't want no problems at your house. You don't just do that anyway with a woman you're attracted to. You'll just be like,
yeah.
I definitely, as soon as you walk past, as soon as a woman walk past me, I'm looking at her ass ASAP. So I'm definitely like, I wonder like what that look like from the back. I wonder what her arch is like.
Ladies?
Okay, but like I said, these things I feel like are natural human desires and thoughts.
Facts.
So if they're natural, why are we programmed to be monogamous?
So, but you said
That's just the white man's thing.
you say if you're in a relationship,
Yeah,
then it's
man.
not natural anymore.
Fuck
Right.
you
Like I said,
colonizers.
I don't think we're naturally supposed to be in a monogamous relationship. You can, I don't know.
Listen, I like it.
Why should our thought process shut off because you choose to be in a committed relationship?
Question.
You're
but when
still a whole man.
But when you have kids, do you raise your kids the same way? Is the thing. Like, so I have all daughters,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I feel the exact same way you feel. So first I want all my daughters to be studs, but
What? I wish my daughter, I'll be her
all,
ass.
want all of them to be studs. Well, they don't necessarily have to be studs, but lesbian will be preferred in the household.
Why?
Because you don't have boys?
Because you don't want them to,
Because
be penetrated.
You don't want grandbabies?
Yeah, I
I feel the
no.
same
They
way.
what? Brad is having a baby tomorrow.
This shit gon' I want to ask you though, like I don't want to.
Well, she 19 months pregnant out of nowhere. Where the fuck did this baby come from?
Well, they had to make sure it was alive and kicking first for they announced it.
Listen, that baby, yeah.
But yes, but with having daughters, like I feel the exact same way. But of course, the mothers wouldn't want me to
Right.
say that to the daughter. Not even on the lesbian part. 'Cause they know I'm telling them that. But
Hey, baby girl, eat coochie.
be be monogamous is the lesson that most women teach to daughters. So do that go inside the home too. Like I as a woman believe this. So whether it's my son or my daughter, do you teach them the same thing?
I think there's a difference between like being a hoe versus being or using men for not free, but using men for using.
I never said
But
hoe.
for your
I'm not
I'm
being
just
a hoe.
saying.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell my daughter, oh, you don't have to have one boyfriend. I'm gonna tell her to like, explore. I'm not gonna tell her to fuck them all. Like get to know them, see what the benefits you can get out of them being in your life, basically.
That sounded prostitutish, but
It's no money. It's no. I'm not talking
but I
about
got
like a
you.
money
I got you. I
exchange.
got you. I got you. But it's just the way that you said it. Sounded, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a
We're the family
prostitute.
that praises.
But
But not that's cool. Like I said, I definitely
but it ain't for everybody. So.
You think you ever gonna grow out of that though?
what?
Like not wanting your daughters to ever be with guys. You
My
think that's
oldest-
gonna be? Because I don't have daughters. Honestly, I don't have daughters.
My oldest is 13. We had a situation, and basically, I found out that she liked girls.
I know you celebrated, huh? You took
What
it-
high five in the midst of us?
Bought her
like,
ass
I'm,
a quinceañera
I'm
dress and
arguing with her, like
everything.
I'm fussing at her, like the bullshit you got going on. I'm fussing at her, and then it was like something made me think, like, why are you tripping with these girls? Something, and then like just in the conversation, you like the girl? She's like, yeah. It's like, oh shit, high five. You did what I've been asking you. Like, why the fuck you ain't told me all this time? So the anger switched. Like, why I didn't know? I've been asking for this your whole life. So
God,
nah,
answered
I don't.
your gay prayer.
Yeah, like I don't. I don't think it's gonna change. I don't care how old they get, and I mean, I have no problem with neither. Like, I don't care if you go get a boyfriend. Like, it don't. None of it bothers me. Right? When my nieces was first coming home with their boyfriends and shit, it never bothered me. I was always cool with it. I just want you to be the best you, period.
I got you.
Right.
But yeah, I would prefer you to bring a woman home. I'm perfectly fine
That's
with.
wild. Ivan, you've echoed the same sentiment.
Absolutely. I don't want my daughter being penetrated. Don't put no penises in there. Not no real ones. Don't put no penises in
Y'all
there.
wild. What's the thought process behind that? Like, why?
Y'all must be some dogs then. What did y'all do to females?
I'm a nice, wholesome Christian man.
No, but why? Like
What?
ever?
Huh?
Not like ever. Like 25th birthday. Like never.
No. If I had my way, no. If I had my way, y'all both be asexual.
None.
Like completely asexual.
None.
But if I had to choose the lesser of two evils,
Lesbians is fine.
yeah, eat coochie. Forever. Like don't ever.
Hey,
have
I'm
no-
with that though. Eating coochie is amazing.
It is amazing.
Very
I
good.
thoroughly enjoy it. Now my son though,
Who said that?
Huh?
Who said they thoroughly enjoy it? Oh,
That's-
that's all I heard. Like, wait, who said that? It's a sport, not everybody can do it right. Don't
And
just
not everybody
fondle
can do
my
it right.
hole. What?
Not everybody
Fuck
can do
outta
it right. It's an art to it.
Yeah.
Brothers that paint. You feel me, if you will.
Wow.
Man, we talk a lot of music on the show. So what y'all ladies listening to?
No, whatever Pandora
Fight
playing.
the power.
No.
No.
Whatever Pandora. King George. It's whatever comes on when I turn Pandora on as well.
So you're not really.
Do you have a station?
At all.
I got lots of stations.
What's
What's your
your
favorite
What station
Pandora
on right now?
Like who's the Riverside King? Like,
DJ
who's-
Mustard.
No.
DJ Mustard Radio.
Okay.
It's your
Because I love YG.
400.
Oh,
That's
honey.
okay. That's new. That's a different direction I've ever heard.
His birthday is in 8 days.
Yeah,
know
you
his
a
birthday.
fan.
Like why? Like why
Daddy.
YG?
She says daddy.
Why YG?
Well, it all started back in 2013.
When I first decided to be a blood.
Yeah. I dyed my hair red, wore red shoes,
Mhm.
had my
Facts.
toe hunted.
Facts.
That
Went to
was
Alice
Tooted and
concert.
Booted days, right?
Yes, went to meet and greet. We had a child.
Oh, this is really
together.
happening. You're not just bullshitting.
we have a
Nah,
child together.
no, that's all to the child. We didn't really have a child. But if you go on my Instagram,
There's
we definitely
pictures of them together.
all these pictures of us together.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
So,
So it's just because you have a personal experience with it.
So even when YG started getting lit, hookah-ish,
look, I've never seen no pictures like that.
Out my ears.
So what if you saw YG doing hookah on his IG story or live?
Mm.
He taking
There's been plenty of times I had to just remove
past.
him.
you blocked him?
Yeah, because I
Then unblocked
can't.
him?
Like when he was with Kalani and stuff, I was like, oh no, this is
Why?
where I draw the line.
Why? She was a nice young lady.
Was she?
I
Think
don't
so?
know her.
wait,
Yeah,
He don't know that lady.
yeah.
I don't. Seem nice.
I think it was all for clout. I didn't like it, so I had to delete that.
He married now, ain't he?
No, it's not.
Damn. You
He
almost
with,
broke her heart.
he with another.
He's with the same one.
He's not with Kalani still, is he?
No. What's her name? It's like something white. It don't matter.
Yeah,
That's
so
all
like irrelevant.
it
Shit don't
really
matter.
matter.
She
But-
ain't
doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
no, shit don't
I
matter.
mean,
Yeah, but mine was sugar free. But I asked him to
That
prom.
is what?
Now, he just got
Sugar
married.
free.
he's not
Yeah,
married anymore.
and I told him, I said, "What is this?"
you asked Sugar Free to prom?
I asked sugar free to prom.
I love
Like in real life?
I love him. I love
You are the
him.
truth.
I was like, he don't come to my wedding. Hey man, I grew up listening to him. The
Like
street
pimps.
gospel, Pomona pimping,
What?
the Chronic 2001,
Don't walk away.
Second to None, all that.
Yeah.
Fighting on the cruise boats, end up in jail in Mexico, getting kicked out the Silver
Don't
Nugget.
fight the
That's
pimping.
me.
Out of all the artists in the world, you get picked. Even
And Sugar Free is number one.
how did that happen?
Like I said, I just grew up with it. Grew up with him. And then I did meet him as well. And then, he slid into the DMs and stuff. And,
Did
we
he?
was talking back and forth, call me beautiful and all this shit. Then I asked him to prom and
No.
mm-mm.
You know what?
That's why you with the non-monogamy shit, and that's why you understand the different places. I get it.
I
now.
don't have daddy issues. I grew up with my dad in my life
I'm
and all that.
definitely
So
not
I'm just saying.
I'm not talking about daddy issues, but just like
Yeah, it makes sense.
it makes sense.
It makes sense.
because I listen to Sugar Free. It makes a lot of sense.
Y'all like at the beginning of the podcast, y'all said something.
It resonated with you.
No, it kind of came full circle. Like now, I think I'm kind of I'm in the mind now where I'm kind of glad you guys left Riverside, because if these are y'all motherfucking music choices growing up in Riverside, I'm glad y'all got the fuck out of there. YG
Stop
and
it.
Sugar Free.
Well, who do you suggest?
Anybody else?
J. Cole.
Man, last
Sure.
Say why not?
Go nuts.
Free got some shit,
You
man.
do. It's just not mainstream.
Who's yours?
My favorite rapper?
I can knock it down.
Drake?
Nah, I don't
Drake?
have one.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have one.
Drake.
He's an R&B guy.
I'm an R&B guy.
Yeah, so
Two-
Keith Sweat.
90s.
Who?
Who?
Keith Sweat.
No.
Oh, okay.
I like Tank.
Oh,
Tank.
Tank.
Tank also. Was it Tank? Yeah,
Tank
Tank
smokes-
said some gay shit too.
Tank smokes hookah.
Tank
What did he
definitely did.
What did
He
you
said
say?
if you suck dick
Tank-
once, you ain't gay.
Tank
Yeah.
definitely
Something
did.
along those lines.
I like him as an artist. I like his music.
I like the way that you put Tank up in here. I like the way
Don't
you
do
said
that.
what you
Let's
said.
not do that. Let's not do that though.
I'm just
Well,
He said that. He did.
well.
He said that. I can't.
So is that gay?
Sucking dick.
If you do it
If you
once,
do it once,
does that make you
doesn't
gay?
make you gay.
yeah. That's a
You
very
were definitely
conscious.
gay
That's a very conscious choice.
You were definitely gay that day. Like, I don't know, but shit.
Is that like a trial period? Like, you know what?
Shit weird.
If you suck dick twice, you're for sure. Like,
Yeah.
you had to enjoy something about it the first time to be like, you know what? I don't know.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, so like something about it had to appeal to you to be like, you know what? I'm gonna try it one more time to make
The
sure.
hookah. The hookah.
I don't get it.
That might be what it was.
If you're not gay, why would you suck a dude's dick though? I don't get it.
It's a practical joke.
Joke's on you because you just sucked the dick.
Maybe you're in jail and you want
Hey, it's
companionship.
wild because like you hear like the white college stories, like that's like white people.
They do
type shit.
that type of shit.
Man,
And
that
are they
ookie
gay?
cookie shit, that shit disgusted me. That you heard the ookie cookie story?
No,
What the white guy said, they put a cookie down on like a bar stool and they all like they race. And the last one to come got to eat the cookie that everybody else
Shut your
came on.
freaking mouth.
Bro, that shit disgusted me. And I like, and they like, you never did this?
What?
I'm like,
White people.
That white
have a
culture is different.
my boy,
type of fun.
shout out to my boy O. He told me all white dudes at least 40% gay anyway. Like,
I mean, the dude
I
on
believe it.
Jackass.
They all jacked
always
off on a
fuck
cookie, and the
around
last
with
one to come got to
suspect
eat it.
shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
white
that's
people
crazy.
That
always
is fucking
do
insane.
So
gay
bar
shit.
stool, they just last one
And they
to come.
laugh.
It's like a race.
and
So
they
we
laugh.
all got our dicks out in this room with a shooting at a
Not
cookie.
in this room, in the cipher.
Shooting about
I
to
think
shoot.
that's
this
another
cookie.
reason why
Everybody
white.
standing around a bar
I think that's
stool.
another reason why white women don't turn me on because I think like if your counterpart do this
Yeah, I
weird,
ain't
what
with
type
it
of
either.
weird shit you do? I just white folks just don't do nothing.
Thank you.
White women be like
Never been there.
because of that, because of shit like that. Like I know what your counterparts do.
Yeah, they gotta do some
Nothing wrong
nasty
with white
shit too.
You have to be nastier.
Yeah.
You have to be nastier.
White
They
women-
support
white
it.
women, They was-
They
white
definitely
women was-
invented oral sex. I thank them for that though.
They do what?
I said white people definitely invented oral sex. I thank them for that though.
I've never got.
You got here from
I
a white
haven't.
girl. We talked
I've
about it
never
before.
We talked about it before.
But it wasn't better than nothing else I didn't have. Like it wasn't memorable. It was only memorable because she was
Because
white.
she was
Yeah,
white.
just white.
But it wasn't memorable like, damn, I want to get that again. Like there was never a turn back moment in my head. There was never a moment
You had the wrong white girl, brother.
Yeah, don't
I
want
had
no
the right
head
white
either.
girl because she showed me that my sisters are better.
I want to play with a lace
Like
front.
that.
while I'm
Oh,
getting
that
some
was
head.
sweet.
You know what I'm saying?
That was sweet.
I
I want to pull on some
Face.
knotless braids while I'm getting some head. I don't want to. Let's deal with this blonde hair. Fuck out of here.
The worst is when it's like wet. Have you ever seen like wet white people hair?
Well,
Let me fuck up
They
this baby
stink.
hair. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wet white people. White people hair, and when they get like cuts and their skin starts scabbing up, that is the most disgusting shit in the world.
What? Like the bottom of their feet.
Yeah.
It looked like the crack desert.
I legit threw up in an assembly because this white dude had a scab, like he scraped his knee and he was sucking on it. Like that shit, man. I threw up. I literally threw up. They had to take me out the assembly in elementary. So I feel you about that.
I'm not fucking around.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
good.
not fucking around.
Shout out to Neanderthals.
no.
Some good head to be had over there. Why you think black men like love it over there? Because white girls, they with the bullshit.
Black women is too though.
Now, I think now.
Well, because
I
back
only
then,
live in now. I only live in now. I don't know what the fuck they was doing in the 70s.
Me neither.
Know
Probably
nothing about
cocaine,
that.
though.
But I know in my era of being an adult
I don't know.
and having sex, black women have been for everything that people have told me that white women are for.
You young, skinny. You young, skinny, man.
Yeah,
I remember the
I'm
time,
not mad at
man.
that. Black women, they definitely stepped up to the plate sexually.
Yo, can I ask y'all
from
this?
my understanding, I don't know.
What age were y'all?
Are you not having sex with women right at the moment?
Damn. Let's hug.
What
brother,
are you
man.
doing? What's going on? You alright?
Going through it.
I'm finding myself right now, brother.
He in the soft boy stage.
Finding myself right now, brother.
Do you know who you've been the last couple years on this podcast?
What are you talking about?
That is crazy. What happened?
I'm just finding myself, man. I want to hit 40.
Somebody put a thumb in your butt.
No.
Okay. Next question, brother.
Somebody's tried though.
What age were y'all when y'all first experienced oral sex?
Gave or received?
Both.
I was 19.
When
Oh,
you
you was
gave or
late.
received?
I need
Both.
both that. Oh,
Both.
so
Both.
same
Yeah.
same
Late.
session. Was it same session or same time?
Mhm.
When I say time,
It
anytime.
was
Okay.
the same. Yeah.
First time I received oral, 16, I believe. 15 or 16.
I would say
It
16.
was like
Mine,
15 or
16.
16.
16 for me.
Gave?
16 for both.
Yeah.
Was it the same session or was it
No.
the same era?
Mm-mm.
It definitely wasn't 16. But it wasn't later.
Mine
I think it was like 18.
It was my virginity.
How old were you?
Oh, you wouldn't.
You did everything when you
out the
started,
box?
huh?
Yeah.
She's out the
Straight
gate
out
with
the
it.
box. You said we going all in.
It's literally, honestly, it was because my friends said that they already done stuff. So I was like, oh, well, let me catch up.
I'm not mad at
And-
that.
When they lied, they didn't.
Damn.
Yeah,
Mm.
so
Oh, they put you.
You learned
threw
the
over
valuable
the
lesson.
seat.
They
that day,
deceived
though,
you.
they did deceive me.
Mhm.
That is
Oh,
wild.
you bitches better catch up. This shit is amazing. That's crazy.
What about you?
I was in 10th grade when I first got my first BJ. And then I was on my way to college when I first gave.
Oh, that's a
18.
long. That's a long in between.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I gave head 18. 'Cause I got into a relationship young. We was together for like a year and some change before I even
I ain't never gave no head.
attended it. He said I ate
Yeah,
pussy.
I ain't never gave no head. I just go in the hookah box.
Bitches love head.
No, you get a pussy. Yeah, I'm not giving no head. That go in the hookah box.
It's called
All
a
right,
BJ. It's a BJ. It's a box job.
All right, ladies, let them know where they can find y'all at. Give me socials. Let them know where they can find y'all at.
And rep your orgs.
You can find me at Rack City Angie. My cash app is Rack City Angie with 3 E's.
Everybody
Send me $20. I want some lunch.
$20.
The organization is New Era Las Vegas. And Sistas That Paint.
Yep. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all that at Honey So Sweet. The E's are 3s. And they call me Honey because I'm sweet and light bound. Okay. And then you can find Sistas That Paint at Sistas That Paint. Located at 900 East Karen Avenue in the commercial center by the green door where it goes down.
Or Lombardo. I think that's the name.
Liberace. They changed the name. I was like, when the fuck were they gonna tell us that?
Karen, it's Liberace,
Liberace.
Street.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Y'all mail going.
Yeah, we
down
came outside
South
and the street
Coast.
sign was changed. I'm like, what the
They
fuck?
changed it to Liberace Street.
Yeah.
Y'all don't open y'all mail. They
That
sent
is
y'all that
fucking
notice
insane.
probably 2 months
Why
ago.
did they do that?
Open your mail.
Liberace.
I don't know.
I was like, what the?
All right.
You can find me on comedianmacho.com, Instagram, Twitter, Comedian Macho. Watch Homecoming. Stream Homecoming. That shit is funny. I love it.
Yeah, man. Stream Homecoming. Skinny Junior 777 on Instagram. Code 7 on YouTube. Views from the 7. Views 7 Network on YouTube. I was going to say all the things.
Go ahead, because I don't know none of it. I don't know none of that.
Follow the podcast at Views from the 7 on Facebook. Views from the 7 on Twitter. Views from the _7 on Instagram and TikTok.
Y'all can't find me nowhere. If you listening, this it. It's all. It's all.
Bro, you have never left social media.
I did.
I talk to you every day on them.
No, you do not.
At least twice a week.
I ain't gonna bust you out.
What are y'all talking
Tagged the
about?
nigga, like I literally
That's
just
cool.
tagged him
Nah,
on
it's
some
cool.
random.
I'm not
shit.
on social media. What do y'all mean?
Live your life,
Just
bro.
because it says be back soon, that don't mean you left.
I left. What do you mean?
Thank you.
I'm not there right now. That's
Thank you.
insane.
We gonna talk
Just
after the
because
show. I like
changed
you.
his profile picture.
Right.
That is insane.
Under construction. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not on social media.
Okay.
I see y'all when I see y'all. I see y'all here. Y'all see y'all. If y'all listen to this motherfucker, y'all know where I'm at. And that's it. Peace.